live!
Hey everyone, and welcome to BeeTee Talks 4 live!
Yay!
Enthusiasm!
This is it.
Today will be a story of, we don't know yet because it's not done, it's just starting.
Wow.
So
We're recording it in the BeeTee house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
This
bought
is
it.
definitely
We
the
don't
BeeTee
even
Gamer
own the
House,
BeeTee
which
House.
we own 100%.
Game
Shout
of
out
Health,
that.
man.
We bought it with all the AdSense.
Yeah.
Yeah, 35
Thanks
views
for
per video.
thanks for the
Fine,
12 views, guys.
So
Really
from the
appreciate it.
Is Blaine not
Even
funding
though
us
the
with his
views are
rainbow
mostly
winnings?
us
No?
now.
Yeah, Ninja. He
Ninja.
sponsored us.
Is there any
right?
people apart from
Hit
us
us up.
that watch
Let's
this?
play it.
We'll collab.
So from the Zyra
Everyone in
video,
it.
all the ads.
Where's the you want
Yeah,
it
yeah.
guy?
Drop
Please
your
comment
name
below.
in the
You're like
comments
20 or
if
something.
you made it this far. The code word is
Spaghetti!
informed consent.
Spaghetti!
Okay, yep, code words informed consent. Go for
Yeah,
that.
drop that one like you drop a fat one on the weekend.
Wait, is it we
On
can
the
try and do
weekend
quips? Is
specifically.
that
Do you have like specifically a day on the weekend?
The Sunday's the Lord's Day, so
Mm.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want the Lord to see any of that happening.
no,
Especially
you see, he
And
can,
Northern
he can,
Ireland.
yeah,
You can't do anything on a Sunday.
yeah.
Except after one sex, you can go shopping.
That really pissed
Well,
me
that's-
off. I was like, everything dies
bit-
on a Sunday when
Yeah.
I was
Annoying.
It's kind of
Well, our first and main topic is the history of BT, or how we came to know each other.
Is
First of all, did you know that BT stands for BT?
Is that true?
No,
Is
it's
it?
not
Oh.
true. You
It's
fucking
like
know
KSI
it's
and
not
GDBT.
true. Sorry, PG-13. No, we're not PG-13.
I thought we
So
12.
BT stands for Big Tips because that was what it used to be called.
Big tits.
Big tips.
KFC Gaming is the
Okay,
OG.
that's bringing
Oh.
it back.
KFC is a story for a different time.
KFC
Yeah.
I
game.
feel like that
What's it
needs to
like?
be in
Yeah.
200.
KFC Gaming, link in bio.
Well, a short history of KFC gaming is late 2014, around
God.
Halloween, I guess, October. Kind of like pre-BT practice BT.
How old were you? What year were you in?
I was fifth form.
I was-
I was
start
doing
fifth year.
English,
Start
so
fifth
This
year.
guy wasn't
Yeah.
born
I
yet.
wasn't even born yet.
No, yeah.
Which wasn't alive yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
His parents had not yet conceived him.
yeah.
Yeah.
We know the exact
Funny you
moment
think
that
about
they were
your
conceived
parents.
when the
Did you
Zarya
make,
short
like-
dropped.
Did you make
Yeah.
KFC Gaming to like spite someone or to make fun of
Yeah,
someone?
well, it wasn't the spite. It was
What
just
was spite?
just to make
Make fun of
shit.
someone who
It was,
just
it was
being
a
a
light-hearted
child.
jest, you know.
They got out of hand.
If you look at the comments of any of those videos, you'll understand how downhill the light-hearted.
Dude, it was
went
fifth
every
year
day.
angst in a
They went
nutshell.
into school every day and they were like, "You fucking suck. Look how shit your channel
They're
is."
fucking-
Like, shoved it in his face. Yeah.
It's like, we can do what you do, fucking KFC time.
Like half of the videos on that channel are made in. Well, all of the videos are made in Movie Maker, but half of them are made in Movie Maker on a school computer when I should have been doing coursework.
I love that.
So one of them was made in PowerPoint. I'm 90%.
Like GCSE coursework. Oh,
Yeah,
that's so good.
Those
Yeah.
were the
That's why-
days. Those were the days. Yeah.
what's
So.
the
And now, like, actual KFC has made KFC
Yeah,
gaming.
and that fucking irks me because
Yeah.
I own the copy strike to that,
Wait,
and
that-
they didn't even
oh, yeah,
ask
'cause they
me.
made the game, didn't they?
And they made their
they made
logo
the fucking
shit as
dating
well.
game.
I don't know if it was on
Oh.
purpose or not, but they really did shit it up.
Did you not
Can we-
copyright it?
Can we get the KFC gaming logo up right now, please? Can we
It'll
get it
be
on
right
screen?
Yeah.
Here.
Put it right.
It's so many
right here. Put
We
it in
can't be
all
ro-
of the places
yeah,
at once,
yeah.
and also can
We
you,
can't be wrong.
Can you track it as well?
Here.
Can you make it
Can you
track?
No, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that.
His face.
Track it to my face. I'm a
Track
green
it to his
screen.
face.
It would
So
be
what?
quite funny if people.
This is all hard
If anyone
work.
who's not in BT watched this video and didn't know which one of us is.
Yeah, so
I'm
who are
Alex.
the founders, you need to say?
But-
Well,
Blaine?
me
No.
and Ben are pretty much
Yeah.
50-50
Yeah.
shareholders from the
Yeah,
beginning.
I don't know where everything came from, but everything came from one of us.
Introduce
Yeah.
yourselves like in order of meeting, I guess.
So,
you two first. That's
The
Well,
the,
yeah.
the
Great
cool
timeline.
crew. So let's talk about this in. Can we drop the Can we drop OG
Yeah,
as a
I know.
concept here?
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's deep.
in terms of
I don't know
the
about
in
that.
terms of the OGs of the server, right? So there's
Yeah.
you and me, right? We've been there
Back
since.
in Skype days.
This was
before
Skype.
Discord.
Yeah, it used to be
Oh,
Skype. I have.
insert
Don't we
Skype
have?
The
theme.
Skype was so
I
cursed.
have a
Skype was really
screenshot of
cursed.
that, and if I can find a screenshot, it will be
Mm.
right here
Or here.
or here. And I'm
Also-
I'm looking at the microphone instead of the
Also,
camera right now.
Yeah, I did that
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Also, it's gonna be here and also there.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Thanks me in post.
Welcome.
Thanks
yeah.
Feature Ben.
So-
you should really
Pick
start
the
doing
back
your
of it.
uni coursework, Ben.
We
Really
were
good.
so we started in Skype as a it wasn't really a crew. It was just you and
Yeah.
me at that point. That was
Oh,
like
sorry.
us and people from
We
Grosvenor.
call ourselves a clan because it's like the
No, the
phase clan or
Be-
whatever, right?
Yeah, think of it as it was. I don't remember what the group chat was called before, like BT is a
No,
thing. It
I have
wasn't
no
called
idea.
Big Tips, and definitely wasn't called KFC. But it's kind of slowly.
I remember
Okay.
it had the like anonymous bird as the picture.
Yeah.
That's like just
like the
about
burn up
Very
profile
long.
picture.
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
That's
did.
got, like
Guy's
it was
fucked,
so
man.
cursed because anytime like two people wanted to have a game, they messaged the chat and then
Had to call
called it,
everyone.
and then
Yeah.
notifies everyone,
Yeah.
and then as soon as like all but one person leaves, then if two people want to join up again, they have to call
If you want
again.
to play like
I feel like
specific
I
people
remember
about
this
offending them, you make a new
Yeah.
chat. That was,
Yeah,
was
and that continues to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Um,
is core gaming before Discord was a thing.
Yeah.
Really. Like a lot of people who played video games and were older could afford like TeamSpeak servers or
Fuck
then
TeamSpeak. That was
Fuck
bullshit.
Minecraft
Dude, TeamSpeak can suck
Oh,
a fart
Minecraft
directly out of my
Venmo.
ass.
Venmo?
Ventrilo. That's the
Fucking
one.
Ventrilo.
Ventrilo is like
Ventrilo
the,
would be like,
Guys, we could have used Steam voice
We
chat
could
this
use
whole
Google
time.
Hangouts audio.
Oh,
Facebook
fuck
Messenger.
off.
Steam voice,
Google
they picked
Hangouts.
up the
Oh,
right.
my
Steam
God.
voice chat is like pretty decent.
Don't
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Steam
See,
voice,
like,
no, Steam voice chat is like.
yeah, but you have to go through the Steam overlay, and that's
Yeah.
like wading through
Shift
shit.
tab. Shift tab.
Not an
That
easy
film
thing.
with Adam Sandler.
Have
Shift
you
tab.
seen the library?
I
Yeah.
found
That's
Skype
the
would
reference.
work.
Well, reference.
Skype would work if you had like 4 or 5 people in it.
And wanted to end your own life.
But
Next topic!
but like
Next person.
But the Skype thing is maybe a bit too bogged down, right?
I
But
feel like we have to credit Blaine. I feel like he was the person who really pushed Discord.
yeah.
Yeah.
For
Because
sure.
this is funny because this brings me. I just remembered when we were thinking about this. So Discord, yeah, that was something that like I had no interest in, and we had to. I was dragged kicking and screaming
Yeah,
to that
same.
platform. But it was the same with Overwatch. I had like no idea what Overwatch was until someone made me do the beta, and I was
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
don't care about this
I
shit.
think
It's like
Kaz was the
fucking-
first person I was talking about
Yeah,
it.
That was
getting
all of us.
hyped
We
for
just
it.
sucked
and-
into it instantly.
yeah,
We were
that'll-
like,
I think because we were more into TF2.
This is
I
the
think.
future of
Yeah.
gaming.
Oh,
We were like, oh,
Yeah.
it's TF2-3.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I didn't even know what Blizzard
It
was at
feels
that
so
point.
soon.
TF2-3.
I like Mercy
You have 2,
and
3.
Farah. That's like instant.
Overwatch at its core is a great
Like
game.
playing-
but
Neck,
that's
that's- yeah.
Every time.
Fuck you
Release
Yeah,
Mercy.
so
Yeah.
so that was the beginning.
Everyone
Then
goes
Turn this
again,
into like
dude.
BT fights
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah, yeah.
after that, kind of everyone kind of it was like a ragtag group
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
It's like those action adventure RPGs where you slowly grab people and you make
Yeah.
like
So-
a settlement.
So Thomas,
it was
talk
I
about
knew
Thomas,
Ben
yeah.
and Alex through
Yeah.
school,
School, yeah.
and
Yeah,
That was the
But
school I went to
then-
from like the age of
yeah,
yeah, it was like third
13
form
to
to
16, like
or
end of
fifth form,
GCSEs
yeah.
and then moved.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then we
In sixth form, you moved to Methody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I moved to Methody and then I met Owen and Connor because they were both
Yeah.
also new to America.
So yeah, background of Methody. I was complete virgin to Northern Ireland, the best place in the UK. Complete virgin. Back then, man. Yeah. Fucking
Not the only thing you're a virgin.
from Southampton. Yeah, good one.
drum roll in post.
That's gonna be the entire thing.
It's just editor's notes at this
So
point.
fucking from Southampton, randomly to Belfast, fucking
Yeah.
stands there, fucking in the courtyard, fucking Ackers and Bartek, fucking
Oh.
all that. Meet
Remember
Connor in
Seamus,
like,
Seamus and Hajin.
Ahmed.
our fucking group was so
Those
scuffed.
boys.
It's the most scuffed
'Cause
group
then-
I've ever seen ever.
Yeah.
And then the real interesting like specimen. Big shout out to Not Keza. Can we all get a clap?
Yeah.
Maybe. Thank you, man.
Thanks for
So
you're gonna have to turn
from
that
his
one down.
Yeah, oh no,
Big man.
that'll be fucked.
Yeah,
that
it's
audio.
peak.
Yeah.
That's
The
actually
the
Just
thing
add
about
like Friends laugh track or something.
easy,
instead.
yeah.
You should definitely add a fucking laugh track over this.
Right.
Shit.
Add a laugh
No.
track
Add
here.
Yeah,
No, like
here.
I'll laugh this. It's a bit just on my finger.
This is gonna be such a shit.
So
edit,
the
man.
history behind BT PC gaming, I got a PC late 2014, like
Yeah.
October, and then we built Ben's PC in early 2015.
Yeah, and it didn't work, and then I had to get it
And
fixed. But then it worked. Shout out to PC Repair who installed 32-bit Windows the first time.
My
that
mom
was
told me.
cool.
My mom told me the other day that was like the saddest PC event she's ever heard. Is your PC not working when you first got it?
That is really
Honestly,
sad.
it's the only time I've ever been part of a PC build that hasn't worked first time.
Mm.
Now I'm like constantly like, oh my god.
Dude, if I hadn't brought
But-
my PC to Ireland, it would have been even more doom hours. 'Cause that was
Yeah.
the
It
thing.
would've
It was like
been so
sitting next to
doom
Connor in physics, because everyone else Northern Irish. Connor just this guy. Did we? I don't think we even sat next to each other like at the start.
No.
like games?
Yeah.
That's
No, I
always
think
it.
everybody
That's always
everybody
it.
like sat down in
Fucking
physics.
nerds.
Yeah.
Everyone sat down in physics, and me and Owen were left because we were like the new people.
Yeah.
And we just sat down beside each other. I was like, so, play games.
Play game.
Yeah.
And then
That's
Alex,
the
fucking,
end.
we met Alex
That was
during
his
like
dream.
the tea time. You know,
I
you
met you on
guys,
the
you
first
guys
day.
meet.
Yeah.
When did
That's
we
why I
meet?
met Alex.
Like
Do you
literally
remember?
first day, because I think you were in my form or whatever. So the first
Oh,
break
yeah, we were in
time,
form, yeah.
we went and like hung out in the sixth floor.
That's the thing is,
Yeah.
we went up to like the top floor after like the meet and greet thing. that we
Remember
did.
when we used to force
Alex
Alex
was
to
getting
climb the
swooned by
stairs?
people.
Alex was like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah,
It's too
yeah.
sore."
When you get up there,
Fuck
it'd be
you,
lovely
Alex.
comfy sofas,
Go up the
and you
fucking
get to your
stairs.
lunch there, so you'd be like.
But that's the thing. You were there for like a few weeks, and you dipped, and we were like, oh
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
But that's how we started actually playing, because you just stuck us into a call.
I
Because we were like, do you want to play CS? Me and Connor like played like one
Oh
game
Christ,
together.
that's
We
how
played-
it
we
happened,
played-
isn't
A
it?
we played
GTA
Saints
was
Row
the first
3.
Yeah, it was
game,
like
though.
Saints Row 3 was the like
Saints
first
Row
one.
3,
Then you were
man.
like, do you want to play like CS or Rainbow or some weird shit or Gmod?
I think like we played CS.
What was the first
Yeah.
game?
And
Like
we
it.
played like Saints Row,
Yeah.
but like you didn't really like.
What was the first thing? Because you just pulled us into a Skype, and Ben was there,
Was
and
that
like
see,
Keza was there, and
GTA?
then
I
Thomas
think
came later. Which
The first game that I played with, like any of
Everyone,
the people
yeah.
that weren't from like
Your
my school.
Yeah.
was CS:GO, and
Was
I
it
just
a
remember
custom
doing
game
like
or
a
some
low
bullshit?
grav
yeah,
something or other, and Connor was there.
Workshop.
It could have been
Yes.
like multi
Hide
game.
and
Shout out
seek
to the
the
multi games
Yes,
creator.
The Multi Games.
I
Shout
got
out.
my, or I
Come
built
on.
my PC July 2015,
Yeah.
and I was on Steam
That was some
and
beast.
saw Ben and Alex were in CS:GO,
Mm.
and I just like joined in and like sort of fire Ben a message, and then Ben's like, "Oh, I'll add you to a Skype call here. Hang on," and then
I remember knowing Thomas as the timid guy at the beginning,
yeah,
like
Yeah,
completely.
Thomas
That-
was a
yeah.
little baby.
yeah, but that's what I am whenever
yeah,
I meet new
that's
people.
the thing.
Yeah.
But instantly, fucking, that was the year of failing in Methody and getting
Oh no,
BT
we're not
gaming.
talking about that.
BT
We're not
gaming.
talking about that. Cut that out. Gotta move on.
BT gaming went
Move
like
on.
that, fucking like
No, no,
grades
no,
were
no,
like
no,
that.
No, we're talking about BT
Guys, it's
gaming.
okay. We're all fine now.
Yeah,
It's okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Everything went fine.
And like we can
We're
afford
running
to
media
buy the
empire.
BT gaming house, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So
They
must be
definitely
doing
bought
pretty
this.
right?
Should we talk about this this white man here?
So yeah,
I'm not real.
No,
I'm not.
he's
That-
actually
He's
CG.
Ghost.
Because this guy
This is
he's
green screen.
slightly convoluted.
Oh, Ben.
This guy here. Just
Yeah.
the host,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Ben, what you should do is in
But
post
the whole
you should
video,
you
like-
should like Photoshop him out of every
Yeah.
single frame up until
Until-
now. And then when it's like stuck by him, just
Dude,
feed
cut
him
it,
in.
like
Just
just
feed him in.
cut him out and like
Yeah.
rotoscope
I'm like,
him in,
I'm like Luke
throwing him from the
Skywalker.
ceiling.
I'm like,
Rotoscope him
I'm like
coming
Luke
down from the
Skywalker
ceiling.
ghost. I
there-
like
yeah.
appear.
Okay,
There's
take
such-
off all your
yeah.
clothes and like we'll drop them there, so it's like
Obi-Wan like
This is such a grand like concept, but realistically, what it would be is a black box there
Yeah.
for the remainder of the program, and
But
then
no,
it would disappear.
fucking, I had to go back to England like after the year,
Yeah.
and that was like a random fucking decision
Mm.
Do we do
That's
an
coming
origin
back there.
story for
I wonder-
us?
for us.
or-
Yeah,
But like we have to make it so people don't.
all we have to say about PD was is the meme. Isn't it?
You have to explain that.
So
That's what I mean.
fucking,
Product-
you know when you have to
yeah.
pick your GCSEs at the end of like the end of year 10, year 9, and like
Yeah.
say, well,
Go
what do you want to do?
pick key stage.
You go
two.
like, oh, I
Yeah.
kind of
Like,
like
um,
technology and building and art and stuff, so I picked product design, because whatever, and
Yeah.
you did the same thing.
We like wait. Start with we briefly knew each other beforehand, but
For,
we
like,
like
merging
didn't
of friend
speak too
groups.
much. It was like the beginning of secondary school. We were like
Yeah.
like we were completely different, like the friend groups and whatever. And then we kind of like we were in the same food hall.
Yeah.
Like it was the food hall, and like my group stood here,
and we
and his group stood here, and
And
we
then
like sometimes
slowly,
mingled.
like-
It's like Romeo and Juliet.
But I only like, I only like saw
They
him.
weren't-
I
they
never
weren't, like,
spoke to him
forbidden.
directly or anything. And
But it
then
was
and then
forbidden.
yeah, and then when we chose our subjects, I just remember from like my perspective, it's just
The
like
Jedi are you?
I chose my first subjects was like everyone chose, which was like computing. Everyone fucking picked computing. And then the second one I picked product design, and I thought, what have I done? Because like no one knows, like no one even knew what that
asking
was.
everyone. in
Like
my
I'd be
friend
like,
group,
oh, are you taking
what?
product design? They're like, what is that? And I'm like,
I've never
oh
heard of that.
shit. And I'm like, oh, who's doing it? And the only person I knew that was doing it was this like little cret in our school. It's like
I
it was
know
like
who
this
you're
little
talking
gremlin,
about.
right? I didn't want to.
Some gremlin boy.
Holy fuck! Like it was honestly like God was involved. He like touched me inside when I
Just
walked
like
through
Owen
that
did.
door. When I walked through that door, I opened it up. I looked over. I saw some of the people. I was like, oh Christ! And then I looked forward and I just See this man.
This
Because
sad
this
man.
is
Was
kind
I
of
in there first?
Yeah.
Did you walk
Yeah,
in? when
yeah.
I was
I
there?
walked in and you were
Because
sat.
I was depressed.
You sat beside
The
him. You were
group,
like,
the group
hey,
in there was
play
like
games?
the lowest of the low. Like these guys had picked it because they thought they were going to be making a fucking chair out of wood or some shit. Like oh my god.
It's
That
kind of
sounds fucking
hilarious.
sick,
This is-
dude.
oh,
That sounds
man.
fucking sick.
This
and
is-
then
it's
and then like since then we'd like
We started yeoming.
we'd like walk up to Chippies every lunchtime talking about bullshit.
Fucking started playing like Minecraft, fucking Race for the Wool.
Yeah, and I remember
Race
we would be like in French class. I remember I turned around and there was like this other guy at Paul, if you remember
Yeah.
Paul, and he was talking about like Tech It. And I turned around like, so you guys play Minecraft?
I fucking
Watch the Oxcast, it's really cool.
And then you had like one game on Steam, like
Awesome
fucking
Knots, yeah.
Awesome Knots, God bless.
And you had Awesome
God
Knots,
fucking
and that was
And
it.
I had
And
Awesome
they
Knots.
were
Owen's such a
awesome.
fan
And
of
I
boys.
only had Awesome Notes because like
300 hours.
Yogscast fucking
Voiced the
Yeah.
character.
Acted?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah,
No?
voiced
character.
Honeydew voiced what's
That's
his
funny.
name?
Fucking Skolador, mate.
Skolador.
He's like the Viking guy. Yeah.
Christ.
That was good. Anyway,
That's
fucking yeah, came back to England.
We vibed.
I mean, I didn't cut you out while I was in Belfast anyway. I think we tried to merge you in BT once when I was in
No,
Belfast.
it was like when you basically just invited me to the Discord server.
No,
and
like
like you
playing
want to
CS.
play,
Yeah.
I want to play Overwatch, and I was like, because I only played Overwatch where I had the closed beta because a friend got me a key.
Oh wow.
So I was in the
remember this,
closed beta, and I
Wow.
played
When
it,
Bastion had
and
it.
I was like, I really enjoyed that, but none of my
I really
other
like
friends.
Genji.
None of my other friends like back in England were gonna buy it, and I wasn't gonna pay 50 quid for it to play on my own. And then
That's why you
when-
buy it on
and then
G2A.
Owen invites me after a while, and he's like, "Oh yeah, everyone here plays Overwatch." And I was like,
I think it took you a few times of sort of coming in like pockets and just like
Yeah.
It's 'cause
playing
I
a bit
had-
and then
Yo,
dipping
Zuck.
because there wasn't really any like proper like because we were really into Overwatch for a bit.
That was before we
Yeah.
were like a real concept at that point.
Remember
That
when
was,
it
Oh, no, I
It's
remember.
as soon as we found games that like we could all play and like games that just like us and Alan could play and things like that. That's
I
when
was
it
just
started,
thinking
like-
about whenever we went to the Overwatch premiere event.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that,
that reminded me of the first time that we met. Tom.
Yeah.
Was that the first time we met?
yeah,
you
that
at
was the
Overwatch
first
event?
time I met you
Yeah,
two.
IRL.
Like
This
the
is the
only
IRL
time I
stuff.
met you
It's
for like
beautiful.
the next 2
Yeah.
years or something.
It was so
Yeah.
long.
But like, yeah, because that was at the movie house,
Yeah.
and Ben and Alex hadn't shown up.
Shout out to
and
Ben and Alex
they,
were the
like,
only people in your
That
comment.
was-
Yeah.
We're waiting an
We-
hour for pizza.
we were waiting for Pizza Cabin.
Oh, is that what it was?
Shout out
That's
to
hilarious.
Pizza Cabin.
Shout out Pizza
Fuckers.
It's good
Where
pizza,
is
just
Pizza Cabin?
not if you're in a rush.
It came quite
but,
quick the other day.
Like
I don't know,
I
man.
walked in and I knew, like Ben and Alex weren't there,
yeah.
and
We'd
I
never
saw-
seen pictures of each other before.
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
also that, yeah, and I just
too
saw
scared.
Connor standing sort of over by the stairs, and I had a
It was
Just
just
I had a bit of instinct that
we
it was.
shared a
That's the thing.
connection.
I
Yeah.
came at the same time
Yeah.
as you, so I instantly like.
That's why they mix up our names.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
It was the
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah.
It's
The
the
force.
Me and Thomas
You
we
guys
share a
share the
special.
force.
Because me and Connor looked at each other and said, "That's gotta be Tom."
Yeah, no, I was like, Owen, see that guy over there? It's definitely Tom.
And yeah,
It's like 100%.
I was sort of standing there because I was going to message like, okay, where are you guys? Because I don't know what you look like. But then I did see you two standing there, and I was like, he looks like he should sound like Owen. He looks like he should sound like Connor.
Yeah.
And then you walk up with the voices assault. Owen's like, I bite you. And Owen's like, hello there, how's it going?
That'd be cursed.
So yeah, that's like real life BT. Then there's Keza, and we briefly touched on it
Keza was
earlier.
a fucking.
Well,
He-
Kez we met.
We
through
met
Cisco.
him in a CS:GO casual on Office.
Yeah, the story as I
Keza's
remember
the main
is
circle as well.
you, me, and Blaine were playing, and Kez was
Can we
in
like
the
Blaine
game.
there as well?
insert? Can we get an insert?
we get a
PNG Keza.
Kez is
Can you
here.
put like a really
Can we
big
no,
one?
right here.
It'll be the
No, he's here.
flying Keza. You know, flying
Yes,
Keza.
flying
Yeah.
Keza.
Right
Get
there.
him get him to like
No, here.
fly in like towards the camera.
Dude, this edit's gonna be great.
None of it's gonna get done.
It's
gonna be-
You've got to do like a paint, like
Just
PNG,
gotta try and
like.
picture
I'm not expecting any editing.
Try and picture it.
It's
I'll
gonna
be
be,
disappointed if
raw,
you don't do any
raw.
editing.
So we met him in Cisco.
Met him in Cisco.
And then the
He-
story, as I remember it being retold by Keza and Blaine, is that Keza
Who's
didn't
Blaine?
play with us.
He played-
Okay, should we
yeah.
explain him?
No.
No,
Keza
no,
first.
okay.
Fuck
Well,
Lee.
Dinner bell
Well,
at
no,
now.
yeah. Okay, so and then Keza I believe he unfriended us because he hadn't played with us in a while, but he kept Blaine.
He kept Blaine.
He kept Blaine,
That was
get
when.
fucked.
Yeah, because that was when
Blaine's
Blaine.
a side character.
Blaine was he was in the C hole, as I would call it, the CS hole, I suppose.
Yeah,
He had his falchion knife.
Seals.
Oh.
He had the he had a hyper beast.
Falchion knife.
Do you remember?
That's a throwback,
Yeah.
right
So
there.
we kind of recommunicated with him through that, I guess, and then he just kind of became part of the extended
Yeah, and then
family.
we must have just really liked him the second time or whatever, because maybe we were voice chatting with him in the game. So we kept him, and now he's just a core OG member.
Yeah.
And Blaine is someone I know from England. I moved from England in 2012 to Northern Ireland. And Blaine is someone I knew from my school there.
Yeah. So he was kind
And
of.
Blaine's OG.
Yeah.
Anthony as well as sometimes.
Blaine and
kinda hang out
Anthony,
with.
I
It's
met
just-
for the first time at Alex's house, and then we did like
Yeah,
an
Blaine
hour and a
flew
half
over,
long airsoft battle where I got like shot in the eyes, and it was really sketchy. It was really sketchy.
I went blind and then
Maybe
had
that's-
surgery.
I was just thinking I hadn't met them, but I have because it was at Alex's
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, that was.
I think maybe you should just have squatting Blaine like on the TV.
But that's the
throughout
thing.
whole
You
thing.
guys.
Oh,
you
was like
guys
sitting
had-
on top
what's
of it? Yeah.
You guys had met
like an
Keza.
ornament.
You guys had played met Keza long before.
But this is-
me and Connor came into the equation.
Yeah. Oh, but
I-
also you like knew Blaine much longer than we did.
Yeah.
But also we're the only people to have met Keza in
That's the
real
thing.
life.
I was
Yeah.
the first person
Yeah.
to meet Kez in real life because I was
You
near
did,
where
well,
he
you
lived.
met his actor.
I mean, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Kez, we
He
don't
doesn't
know.
actually
Yeah, 'cause it's like
Is
an
it?
80-year-old man.
He hired an actor off Fiverr.
He's a concept, not a human
Okay.
being.
Yeah,
It's
we need
a
that way,
running
so
joke
hold on,
that
right,
Keza
so,
is
yeah,
not real,
the
and
law,
Keza is right.
The lore of
Keza is not
Keza
Keza.
Yeah.
is Keza is an omnipresent being
Yeah.
that's transcended like all
Existence.
And he
existence,
pays
time,
this
space.
this actor to send
But
pictures.
yeah, he has a Fiverr like actor
Yeah.
that basically portrays
many
him
years,
on
yeah.
our like mortal Earth,
Yeah.
Yes.
and that's the Keza we.
But that's the
know.
I
name, yeah.
think of the like main OG boys, Kez is the only one I haven't
Yeah.
met.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is really close. We need to make that happen.
That's
If we
the
could
thing.
just
Yeah.
We'll
get
ship him
PNG
over.
right here.
Keza needs to be the next one because you're the first BT member who's never
Being
who's never lived in Northern Ireland to come to Northern Ireland for the first time now.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Blaine kind of did, but he already came. He came before you.
Yeah.
I came.
It's kind of depressing. We have to
So
drive
Keza
people
needs.
over
He's
here.
the last one. Keza's the last one to come to NI because it's
It's
such
like-
a meme.
Technically,
The
we could
mainland.
go
The
over
mainland.
there.
Fuck that! I can't go over there.
It's weird living in Northern Ireland. It's like there's so many like things you're like, oh my, what is going on? But then when you go back to England, you kind of like, I kind of miss it slightly.
It's
Some bits,
it's
some bits are like,
yeah.
The Tudor crisps.
fuck,
We
potato
love
crisps,
it.
mate.
It's the
That's
salt.
The titty bread, the sody bread.
Yeah, so oh, it's got so much good cuisine, different breads. That's like the main.
Nah, you cannot
You
get
talking
chicken
shit about
bread.
bread? Fucking
I'm
bread.
wheaten bread.
Here's not the place. Yeah.
Talking shit about
Vita
bread.
bread.
There's wheaten bread in
Vita
England.
bread. Vita bread. Vita bread. Fuck.
Yeah,
Vita
no,
bread
no,
is
but
Vita
like there was that
bread.
time I was
Vita.
talking about wheat and you were like, what?
I don't like it. I don't
No,
like
No, no, but you were like,
The
you
fucking
didn't know what it was.
Alright, let's-
bag.
Let's
You
put that
didn't
bread.
It's the bread debate.
Let's
You
put
were
the
convinced
bread.
that wheaten bread never existed.
what
Put
it is.
the bread
Brown
to
bread.
bed!
Put the bread to bed in the oven, and let's continue with BT. Right?
So
What-
would it
where are
be-
we now?
Would it be
The chicken
fair to
lasagna.
say that people kind of met through me and my different
Alex is
areas of
the
life?
common.
Alex
Yeah.
is like he's like the top
Yeah.
of the network.
Alex is
I guess if
the-
you were drawing a family tree, it would be like me in the middle, and then people probably.
Alex
have
is
Big
the-
Daddy. He's
yeah.
the Big Daddy.
Alex is
He's
the
got a
guy.
link to everyone in some
Alex is
weird
the
ass
fucking
way.
like planet we all orbit around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that sounds really
Like
bad.
the Earth.
Hey, I should be sitting in the.
You're the
middle
center
right
of the
now.
galaxy.
Alex is our star.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's because
That's
I knew
nice, then.
I knew Blaine from England, and then Blaine has introduced us to
That's
people beyond Blaine
Yeah.
as well, and then met Ben and Thomas at my first
Yeah.
school in the land,
And then
Owen and Connor,
Yeah.
and then we're just through Owen.
not to mention
Keza
like
is
That's
the
the thing.
mystery
Yeah.
Omega
'Cause-
online man that we met online.
beyond that, we have like other bits of the BT extended family. Like
Yeah.
there's some other Northern Ireland boys. We've got like Steve-O and stuff.
sure.
Hi, I'm Michael.
Nah,
Shout out
Steve-O.
Steve-O.
So, Steve-O.
Can we get a million
PNGs.
Stop giving me
They
stuff
all
to
have to
edit.
be separately
It's too
animated
much.
on their own paths.
Oh my
It
God.
has to be the Doctor
They need,
Strange.
they need
Is
to
it?
have
Right,
physics
okay.
and they need to bounce around the screen like pinballs.
Actually, you were memeing earlier about like you going to Owen going like, so you play games.
yeah.
So,
Oh, no.
first day, first form, me and Stephen were in the same class.
Oh.
And
Steve.
we were sorted in order of birth date.
Segregated instantly.
So I was sitting beside Stephen, and me being the very capable social butterfly that I am, I just sort of turned to Stephen, so do you want to be friends?
That's how
And that's how it started.
That's how
Oh my God.
going into your first year of secondary
A
school.
man
is
can
done.
dream that it's that
That's a
easy.
classic.
Absolutely adorable.
Meanwhile, it's like
Definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
Good way to make friends.
It's like a 7-stage paperwork application at this point, and even then you just get denied.
Steve-O's just universally loved because he's just the nicest guy.
He
and
can't stop smiling unless you wake him up.
Oh no!
Don't wake him up. He will give you a death stare,
Really?
and like you will feel dead inside.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I could.
I could never do that.
Norway
so-
ski trip.
Right.
Norway ski trip. On the way back, we were coming back into Belfast, and like our teacher was up at the front, like going like, "Oh, we're approaching," and Stephen was asleep in the seat beside me. So I like wake him up, go like, "You were back in Belfast," and he just like turns to me and goes like,
Fuck off.
and like this is a guy who
Murders you.
doesn't stop smiling. So when you see him with a
So
like
yeah,
a
you're
look
like
of
have a panic
disgust,
attack. You're like, oh
it changes a
god.
man.
Yeah.
Did it change
It's
you?
like I
Did
broke
it change you?
him, man. He's gonna murder me
I
right
could
now.
not, oh, I couldn't do that to Steve.
So we have Northern Ireland extended family. We
Can
have
get the video of Steve-O up.
Oh
No.
no!
Give me
No.
We
we,
have-
all, we all know which video it
Can't
is,
lie.
but
Just
that's going to remain a little.
That's a
little
BT 200 special.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, if this gets more than 40 views,
Yeah, 100 likes and I'll release that video.
Yeah, 100 likes and we'll release a Steve.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve-O.
I'm gonna make,
So we,
I'm
we
gonna make
have
100.
yeah.
you're gonna make
We're
bots. Yeah, bots.
Manually.
Like button.
So we have them. We have some others that are like kind of vaguely part. We have like the server is all divided up into these like weird segments
Yeah,
of
well, you know
people.
how this
Of, like,
is.
They have, like,
Everyone-
Wayne's
everyone has
World.
their own title.
There's-
Yeah, Wayne's World is
yeah.
just like some people who are like connected to
The
Wizards
German
World.
one.
Yeah.
The German ones is
Blame
that
people.
was like a weird
The German
field trip.
invasion was like a strange
That was
period.
funny,
of time.
yeah.
You instigated
that.
Connor instigated the German
Was it
invasion.
Connor and Keza met them in CS:GO or
No,
Overwatch?
it was
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really
It
know
was
what
Jonathan Stark's
happened there.
Revenge first
Or
year.
gloss over.
Was it?
It's just
Yeah.
a,
Like we like them, but sometimes they're a little bit much.
It's
Yeah,
well,
it's
it's
just
just
happened.
it's just like it's a bit overwhelming when like 12 German dudes turn up in your server and you're
I
like,
don't speak German.
I
I
don't-
don't. They speak decent English. 'cause
There
I
was-
learned it in school.
there was a time when we
yeah,
were
but
all
English
trying.
don't learn any
yeah.
other language.
Because
That's
like
how it works.
we were all studying for exams and stuff, and there was a time when BT was mostly German
Yeah, they
speaking.
were just using it.
And
Was
it's-
there a time when BT
I
was
remember.
like mostly German?
It was like
Yeah.
fucking,
Did that
it was like
exist?
A2 levels. It was like fucking second year of
It
college.
went from
Yeah.
BT to GT for Guten Tag.
Oh,
yeah, so that's kind of up to speed.
That was like
I
20,
guess.
2015.
Yeah, not much has changed in time.
This
We've,
is just this is
what
just
else
mad.
has happened? So we
No,
changed.
it would be 2016.
We changed from Big Tips to BT in a brief rebranding period where I was like, I don't know, Big Tips seems a bit random.
Yeah, because
guys.
big tips. The first videos were like how-to
Oh,
videos.
exactly.
And if you haven't
they
seen
were
them,
titled how-to
Okay,
videos.
go back.
Yeah.
Because
Tips.
it was
Big
you know, we have
tips.
tips,
Yeah.
big tips,
Yeah.
big tutorials.
It was based off the.
It's like how to
the
420
It's like
blades
Linus
type
Tech
shit.
Tips.
Yeah.
Yes. The tips are free.
Shout out.
But the merch is
Shut up.
lttstore.com. Yeah, so we had that. We had the BT rebrand. We had the logo, which is still
I-
to this day being reimagined
Comics,
in a variety of different ways.
But there is the standard BT logo.
I always liked the purple and blue BT logo.
The gaming-
Purple
the
and
BT
blue. That's the
yeah.
gaming one.
That was
Yeah.
that was Big Tips Gaming Division pre BT.
Yeah.
Like it's a
Because
vibe.
BT used to be like mostly about the tips and like a
Yeah.
little bit of gaming.
Little
So
bit
the
of
thing
gaming,
is
yeah.
about the gaming one is it looks too good.
Yeah,
So
That's
like
the
that's
first
the thing.
thing.
Like, the fucking red and green is just like this iconic shit post.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like
Logo.
Christmas all
Yeah.
year
It's
long.
like-
And
yeah, it's
the
like
best thing
perfect.
about the red and green
Actually,
is it's like a
for Christmas,
it's like a
yeah.
default Photoshop fade that I've
Yeah.
modified. But the best thing about that is occasionally a YouTuber will be a bit lazy and just use one of the default ones on their like thumbnail, and you'll just be like, dude, that's just BT. So yeah, the
Yeah.
logo's just it's
pretty epic.
It's pretty epic. We're at a point now where it's almost so bad it's good. It's like high quality but still shit.
Yeah.
Like it,
Yeah, like
the original
it's definitely
logo.
upped resolution. I
Yeah.
Has
feel.
anyone got
Old
a beacon
school-
on them?
Oh, what, sorry?
I've got one in the other room.
Beacon.
but-
Oh, yeah,
Beacon.
right.
We're at a
We have
point
3D
now.
printed
We have
beacon.
merch. We have. We don't have merch.
3D printed.
Alex says it.
That might be
BT.com
Oh.
shop.
Every good with
Wait,
the
no,
Bitcoin.
don't do that. We could just get Ben to edit one in post.
Up here.
He's put one in my hand as well.
And now the focus is gone.
No, I
Yeah.
don't want. I don't want a real one.
So
BT.com/shop.
And the funny thing about the BT logo is, whenever I made it, it was actually a Photoshop filter that I like a default one that I slightly modified.
Really? Fuck
Yeah,
man.
Oh,
so
really?
sometimes like you go on like a YouTuber and like you see the.
Did you make it?
Yeah,
Whoa.
when they're like lazy.
Wait,
and
did
they
you
don't-
make it before they met? How did you do that?
No.
Bruh!
Bruh.
Bruh! Bruh!
The
Fucking
joke.
r/whoosh.
R/whoosh,
Fucking
yeah.
r/whoosh.
That's it.
R/do you use
Yeah.
Reddit? Oh my god.
End card for r/whoosh coming up now.
And then can you get a fighter
Yeah.
jet and can you get it to fly low above?
Oh no, the
But what
Acer
you did make,
Predator
you
like
did make the
startup.
fucking- The game.
Not sponsored.
Fucking
That's the thing. You made the 3D
Yeah.
gaming outro.
I did.
Yes,
actually
the
do
3D
that.
gaming
That's
outro.
Spinning,
powerful.
spinning boy.
On
Did not have
screen noise.
PewDiePie in it at one stage?
What?
Did not have PewDiePie in it at one stage?
There is one of the edit wasn't that was one of the Overwatch videos where we decided to put Filthy Frank in and continued to do it for way
Yeah, 'cause he did, like,
way too long.
The entire video is a Filthy Frank parody. Overwatch
Yeah.
episode 18, I think. Where
It
we
was
from Windows
that
Media
was the
Maker.
wonders
Yeah, I
of
remember.
discovering chroma
Sunny
keying
Vegas.
works in Vegas, and my small brain just went bruh.
Yeah.
And
when
from
Alex
that
was like,
point,
PewDiePie, let's cool up.
yeah.
That's when fucking like Ben was like passing over the mantle of Alex no longer using Movie Maker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Oh, I had
every
to.
other
Yeah,
one
we had
I
a
was
I
badly,
want to say
badly
Ben and
fucking.
Connor came over and taught me how to use Sunny
we had an
Vegas.
IRL
Yeah.
edit sesh. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah.
And that's how.
What's that video
Overwatch
called?
episode 18.
That's
We were blessed
I don't know.
with-
It's one
I
of the
know
first
it's
Overwatch
episode
BTs.
18. I don't know what it's called. It's probably Filthy Frank something.
There's like some
Movie
shit.
Maker
Yeah.
Back when
audio.
Filthy Frank
Check
was
the
relevant,
playlist.
guys. Am I right?
Yes, check the
Right.
playlist.
Check players for when
Well,
the
have an
editing
eye
quality
up in
playlist.
the
No,
top
I-
right
we-
corner.
we can't do
Yes,
that.
we need to
Well,
click
we
on
can't
the
do
top-
that.
Click on the
Playlist.
top right corner.
Or
on the
just
eye
I'm
button.
stationed here awake.
Have
Yeah.
a video there.
So the
for you.
easiest way, so we have annotations, but the annotation is actually just the search bar, and you just type into the search bar BT, and then you go on our channel and you
Yeah,
find
it's
it.
pretty
You
handy.
go into the playlist
Very
of like Overwatch
intuitive.
BT and
It's Overwatch episode 18. Just type
Yeah.
BT Overwatch episode.
But yeah, so that was kind of that's pretty much where we're at now. I don't think we've actually progressed anywhere from. We're still using Vegas.
People-
We're still using that logo, but it's slightly higher
You
quality.
can hear the audio now.
Well,
The audio is better. The audio has taken
That's the.
like now.
It's gone through many
We're
different
kinda-
stages.
yeah.
The audio-
On this like us like.
There were times when I was too low, and then there was a long time where I was too high.
There was a point
Now
where
it's pretty good.
when your PC had to have the case door open
Oh,
or it would
man,
overheat.
my
Oh,
old
the
PC,
turbine.
yeah.
The turbine.
Man,
Yeah,
I-
so
you
that-
Well,
literally couldn't play
there's a
games.
video on the channel where we build the PC, but I uploaded that like 5 months after we actually got the PC.
On a whim as well. It came out of nowhere.
It was May 2017. We built my,
People watch that
good
though, 'cause they
PCs
type in
that are my
PC
bad
build and they're
PC
like,
build, yeah.
and that's where like
Yeah.
you know
Ain't got-
rendering and stuff became way easier and
Big
making
tips.
videos and stuff.
Yeah.
and it didn't crash. And
It didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a tutorial after the
Yeah.
tutorial age.
Could I talk
Didn't
as
know
well
that.
about the Minecraft parody? Can I bring that up?
oh,
The Minecraft.
like it's,
The one
it's
that
not
never surfaced.
published
That's
anywhere.
not
Yeah.
allowed.
I don't think it is published.
That could that
It's a
could be a
secret.
200. Do we
it's-
have the audio?
It could be
The
200. yeah.
MP3 is somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm
BT has a
pretty
lot
sure
of
I
that.
got
have
the
it.
MP3 somewhere.
Connor has it because you've
It's-
shown everyone in your fucking university.
Yeah,
when I
I
came
played
to
it
when I
online.
came to your university,
In
it
this
was
Well,
like-
Union.
it's probably still in
They
the
fucking
channel,
played in the
like
student
or
union.
like
I
in
think the
archives
channel
chats.
still exists. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys.
Discord has created this world
Filthy
of
Frank
being able to
Minecraft
search
parody,
everything,
yeah.
and it's crazy.
Everything we've ever said.
Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, we're pretty much at that point. We're using Vegas, blah blah blah. We're running like currently, I guess series wise, there's like BeeTee Talks, which you're on.
Oh, okay.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Episode 3
We-
finally dropped.
yeah. That
We
was
have
a- that was a
lot of
moment.
funny videos, which was kind of like the first year of BT.
Yeah, there's
No,
that.
and
Then
gone down.
I
there's
started doing Overwatch.
Overwatch of BT was the
Overwatch videos on the first like funny moments I started doing. or
Yeah,
whatever.
episode 1 of that has on our channel like 70 views, and on Blaine's
Blaine.
channel has like
I think
3
it's episode
grand or
4
something
has
insane.
like 3,000
Yeah.
views because I called
But
it
in-
like sniper time. Or
Yeah,
something.
well that's the thing. Yeah,
Trick shots.
all we've learned from this experience of running a YouTube channel is that apparently
Funny.
you know when they're like
Being cold solid
yeah.
potato.
apparently works, right? Not only that, but also you know all the times where YouTubers are like, you gotta just tell the audience what they want. Be yourself. Don't do that. It's bullshit. Actually, what you want to do is you want to
Also in
pretend
life.
you're dropping the Zarya animated short because that has
Yes.
8
Lie
fucking
to
grand
people.
views.
Lie to people.
That's,
Yeah.
that's,
Way to
that's
get
actually
ahead.
that single video funded the house.
Yeah.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
The
That's-
AdSense
it
is
was the AdSense
insane.
from that one
It
video.
wouldn't
How
surprise me
fucking
if
hit.
that video has more views than the rest of our channel
Combined, easy.
Yeah.
The analytics are fucked up so bad on our channel because there's so little views on normal videos, but because that video
Everything
consistently gets so many
on that
views that the analytics just
It's still-
shits
it's
itself.
like 10K.
Yeah.
It took you like
Is
less
it-
than an
yeah.
hour to make, probably.
Oh, easy! It was a shit post on the end of a normal video. Like I was just like,
Man, we should lie to people more often. Actually.
Yeah, well,
we should
that-
have more like.
that's why this video is going to be titled
Have you seen that new
Uh,
Sombra?
6 Hot Men Fuck in a Room gone sexual
Yeah.
in the
Don't
hood.
have to
I
understand
thought-
it.
I thought that's what. That's what.
BT House
I
is
thought that's what was
in the
happening anyway.
Look, I'll,
Yeah.
I'll pretend to rub Connor's nipple, and
Yeah.
then you can put sexual on the time.
And then-
That will be censored.
And then you can
Yeah,
Can we
pretend.
all like
Yeah,
partner up?
Pretend.
For
That'll
like-
be very
yeah.
censored.
There's righty. There's lefty. Ooh, good.
Yeah, demonetized by.
Demonetized.
Uh,
There it goes. There goes
Is
the
that
Dude.
accent.
is
Gonna have to
that
tell
thing you guys
BT
ever
House
been
now.
able to do, like make money from anything ever?
no, there's no
we've
way.
never-
I'm pretty sure YouTube have changed it. Like,
Is it like you have to get like over like a certain amount?
There's
Yeah,
a,
well,
there's a threshold for that. Then you have to link it to like a bank account. But also, if you look at we have on our analytics page, there's a little category that tells you whether or not you can monetize it or whether or not you've been copyright striked. And if you look at it, there's maybe 3 videos in our entire archive that have not been copyright striked by UMG or some bullshit like that.
Dude.
There's some that like we actively didn't put any music in,
Yeah,
but some
fucking-
guy like hums like I don't know "Toxic" by Britney Spears in the background the entire video.
I remember guys are doing it like to Fire and Flames in a GTA episode.
Like
Yeah.
fucking like what's it? Nightclub.
Oh yeah,
Gorillas, like
we've lost some
music
boys.
video that I made like a
That
cringy
video-
kid, and it just
We've lost
instantly
some,
got taken
some
down.
soldiers there.
It's gone.
And then I found like a
Always
fucking
live.
live version that was really booky that like made it through and then it
Yeah.
died again.
And it died again.
So,
There's that. There's No Mercy. God rest its soul. I don't know how long it was dead.
yeah.
It was like maybe 3 months. I had
Mercy
no
Friday.
idea it had been removed, and it had. There's about 3 or 4 different greatest hits ones have been slowly nuked over time, and I have to keep re-uploading them with different levels of like muffling the audio or swapping the audio.
Is I'm a Hood solo still up?
It should be.
Yeah,
It should be, and it's
I
it's
saw
worth
that,
a
yeah.
watch. That was my last video
it's
in
in the
Movie
eye in
Maker.
the top right. Click on that eye.
Yeah, but that's BT, and then
Fuck you, future
and
man.
then 2019 we did this twice. This is the second time we've actually had a
like a
big
meetup
meetup,
in Northern Ireland.
and that's kind of terrifying.
Yeah,
but also
perspective from Widge of setting foot on this fucking soil.
this is next level.
Yeah,
this is
like,
like
first time we met
indoctrination.
Wage was like
No,
3 days ago.
Into the cult.
yeah. Welcome to the cult.
I was convinced I'm going to real Ireland,
What you can't? What do you mean?
Oh,
real?
and
You can't
Oh.
say that.
Oh, we're gonna have to murder him, ladies.
Not to get political.
I'll get the axe.
such a
no.
But yeah,
It's
that's
actually it is real Ireland, but it's just shite Ireland.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
the
that's a
official
topic
storyline.
for a different day. We had an itinerary for this. Full disclosure. What is next on our list?
I just want to
Haven't
talk
got
about
past
like
history of BT.
if people are watching this who are not on BT, which is kind of
No, they're not.
they're not. They're not. But if they are,
If you're
Like our
watching,
12 views are just us.
Hey,
usually.
future Connor. Hey, everyone say hi.
Hey, future
Hi,
Thomas.
Alex.
Yeah.
Hope you're still
Looking
alive,
good,
future
buddy.
I'm
Yeah.
not
But,
real.
No,
If you see this on Solid Potatoes, fuck you.
not making it back.
Alternatively, subscribe to BT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've uploaded a few videos to Solid Potatoes, but then I thought it's just too much.
Guys, go watch Deja Vu on the Widge
Solid
channel.
Potatoes is Blade's
Deja Vu
channel.
on
friends.
Widge, yeah.
Spoken about.
Blade runs Solid Potatoes, and he is Captain Potato. That's
Yes.
his name in every
Dude,
game.
I keep getting
So,
flashes from this.
Basically, if you see a greatest hit video or something that looks like it's been edited or filmed by it
Coherently.
with angles, that's a Ben video. The Ben is edited and made.
There's about
If it's from a
4
like
other
single
videos.
POV with just like gameplay, it's probably Alex.
Yeah,
it.
exactly. If
It
it, has,
really-
Yeah.
if it has subtitles, unless it's that one episode of
Oh yeah, I
Overwatch
did
you
one.
made.
Yeah, just to fuck
And
everything
then
up.
if there's like one with like weird bass boosts when something happens,
That's
it's probably
Owen.
That's an
That's
Owen
a
one.
video.
If it's
It's like
like
the
Lloyd
Euro
equals
Truck
funny.
experience.
Oh.
If it's either like quite funny or like not funny at all, it's my fucking video. Like, it's
That
like-
they're
there
the
was
most
Doomfist
watchable.
bad. Do you know
Yeah,
that?
it's,
If it's
well,
bad.
it wasn't called that. What was
Oh,
the
you know
video?
that
What was the
describes
video
like
called?
everything in the
Can't remember.
I
universe.
don't think we can say what it was called.
It's
on
funny,
on
Yeah,
this.
but I made like truck sim crashes, which is like alright. Fucking
Truck
brown
sim
boys.
There's like some shitty little videos we've made.
Well,
on,
I
like,
said it,
Connor's
so
YouTube channel,
demonetized.
Widge's YouTube channel.
Fucking
and,
brown boys. That's my worst work yet. But
Do we
still,
do a
channel.
summary? Do we do a quick summary? So you two Kretz met,
Yes.
Yeah.
formed Beat,
This is from.
Or me, Ben, and
I
Tom, really.
Yeah.
formed
Yeah.
Beat
Yeah.
Discord.
It was them three,
So
and
is-
then
then
me
you
and
had-
Owen like
yeah.
sucked in.
Ireland people because you met,
Then
because
Owen
you moved
sucked
here,
in.
you guys met,
And
but
you're
then
with
I
Owen,
knew Owen
right.
before.
This is
uh,
gonna be
and
more
then
confusing.
Blaine is
Yeah.
someone I know.
And then
from
Blaine,
Blaine
who's
is
up there,
Blaine
he-
has
like over
someone
there.
online.
Kez is from the,
And-
like the internet.
Kez
Yeah.
is like an omnipresent being.
Those would be. pretty
And then
much
when
the
Owen
energy.
came back, he like fucking sucked
Spiked
me
my
into
drink.
Yeah.
Beat,
Ruined your
where I
productivity.
remained. Uh, resident milky boy.
Yeah. White is
And it-
right.
If
I
you
think God can glow and like explode. Like
I don't need to.
like
We're
a
already
nuclear-
there.
Has anyone seen that film Sky High? You know, like the kid that glows. There's like the blonde hair. That is
Psychic.
that's
if God forbid you've watched any Dead by Daylight videos, the Canadian girl is also someone met online called
Oh
Lexi.
my god.
Like
That's
Daylight.
like a sub. That's like a
So sad.
subsection.
Yeah.
Yeah. I Lexi like twice.
Look
Have
at me
you?
on the
Yeah,
phone.
because like I died like at the
Yeah.
time.
So
yeah, a little
can we
bit.
move on to?
No, I wasn't meant to
we
be
move
there.
on to the
She's
second
still there.
topic, boys.
Like,
Yes.
serious games
Right.
around
What's
this
up? Are we
week.
doing BeeTee
So
Talks again, or is that too-
next on my list,
What do you think
Alan
is your top
gay.
game of
Yes or no?
2019?
Let's go
Alan is
around
gay.
the table.
Alan is
Wage
gay,
made
yes
a
or no?
like.
Oh, you've got a real one. Well, my
Wage made a
next.
more
I think the
condensed
jury's
list.
still out on that one, guys.
Alan is gay. Yes or no?
I
Yes.
don't know. I think I'm gonna have to.
Wait, what's the
Oh
question? You
yes,
guys are voting.
because
Alan
there
is gay.
is the Overwatch
Yeah.
episode.
Episode where I'm gay with you, or
yeah.
you're gay with me, or I'm gay with Ben, or there's
Alex
one I'm gay
is gay
with.
with-
Tom
I
was
made
like
the
a game
thumbnail.
with Alex and Owen or something.
Oh, and also Ben does
This
basically.
is-
If you see anything that looks
Dude, the
slightly
visualizer.
better than like.
Hey guys, this is so meta. We're watching a video.
Yeah, Ben's like this
BeeTee
video as
video.
well.
It's just really blown out.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, it's gonna really blind the camera. Oh my
Yeah,
god, it's so
I'm
white.
gone,
Can
I'm
we
gone.
go back to the
It's
visualizer?
like-
Someone who's on tech team. Linus tech team.
Tech team.
What were we?
Ben made all the visuals for this video, and anything photoshopped like the 50 Shades of Gay or whatever.
50 Shades of Gay. That's a good one.
Ben's
Yeah.
my Photoshop resident and thumbnail resident as well.
And I'm working off a copy of Photoshop from like 2011.
Hmm.
At me, Adobe. I've already tried to pirate it this week and it didn't work.
So Alan gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fun.
Is that
Next topic.
Also, for disclaimer, this is all jokes. We're not.
Yeah.
We're not.
We're not
Christian.
anti-Semites.
Excuse
We're
That's
not.
PewDiePie.
Wait, what?
I think anyone who's watched any single one of our other
No,
videos.
Purely satirical commentary. It's all in good
I
fun.
thought this was serious.
unless it's a
Alan,
gamer moment.
but Alan gay.
Yes.
But Alan gay.
But yeah.
What's
so-
next?
Moving on, seeing how
We're doing BeeTee No
we're
Gamer
basically we're basically a gaming
Oh.
channel. Kind
Yes,
of.
we are gaming.
Our top games of 2019.
Oh shit! Is I'm
Crimbo.
going to this.
Yeah.
Well,
Crimbo.
yes. No, we'll talk about that in between.
Yeah. So top
So-
top games of 2019. Do we go around?
So Phil, this won't be top games that came out in 2019 because nothing actually good came out this year.
It's more what did we enjoy in 2019?
You wanna do, like,
Yeah.
Best
Yeah,
single
yeah.
player game,
Should
best
we do like a bit of this
co-op
podcast
games,
where like people
and
don't
a
get
third one if you want as well.
Well, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna go
I
like
can't
games
use
that
that.
I've
That's
just
alright.
played.
That's
You
Yeah.
did, well, you did play a lot of games.
That's
Uh,
alright.
What did
I
you
might
play the
check
whole
my
fucking
hours
year?
actually.
Well, Smash.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check my
exactly.
That's
Steam
the one
hours.
game.
Less than a game.
Well,
It's
for me,
alright.
single player game that I bought recently, Red Dead
Uh-oh.
Redemption 2.
Oh, no.
Here we go again. I actually
Yeah, I know.
forgot
It's
about
like-
this all.
I played like 65 hours in 2 weeks or something and finished the
Wow.
campaign,
Wow.
which is really cool. It's very, very good. Go play that. Probably the best single player game I've ever played.
Can we go to
Wow.
on a
Looking
scale?
forward to
Probably-
anyone else buying it.
probably the
single player
only
online.
I'm
single
just
player
like
game.
the thing with PC gaming is I've been so conditioned to getting like a game that I can enjoy for like 50 hours for like £3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
true.
it's just like
Yeah.
It is
paying
hard to
£55 for this and like
paying £55 for
See,
anything.
No.
Yeah.
But
I
think-
know
if you
Rockstar
think
make
about
good
it-
games like GTA. I've sunk far too many hours into. Like,
I don't want to even add.
many days.
That's the
worth of
thing.
hours.
One payment of GTA, what? How much?
Dude,
Thousands of hours.
Someone
Yeah.
bought it
Well,
for
I-
me. Shout out to
I-
that guy.
I've,
Really? You didn't
I
pay
have
for
So I
bought
didn't
it.
even pay. I literally freeloaded about
Fuck.
1,800
I have-
hours.
I have bought it 3 times. Once for PS3, once for PS4, and once for PC.
Yeah.
And you regret
Um,
it
And
every day.
the thing is, I play the online lots, but Red Dead Online, I'm just like not sure.
But
about
hey,
its
fishing,
longevity.
guys.
I mean,
Fishing.
It's not. It's at the early stage, just
Yeah.
like GT
Yeah.
Online was. GT Online beginning, you drove car and
Yeah.
shoot
I'd
friends.
still fuck with it though.
Like,
I'd
yeah.
fucking play it.
And then they yodeled in the heist.
Nah.
That was a huge-
Yeah.
The fucking heist meme. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It looks like they're trying to do that in Red Dead Online.
That's a big
That
thing
would
that I
be
think
like
brought BT together as well. Was
Yeah.
me
The
and,
heists.
and like
being
Connor.
able to do
So
GTA.
sipping that
Connor
cup of
played
tea.
GTA.
I know.
Sipping that cup of tea while parachuting to the final drop off for the heist. Everyone loved it.
Really?
It was the
I
best
feel like
thing.
you guys probably didn't talk to me for a week.
I
after
don't
that.
think
so
I did.
actually legitimately mad.
3 hours.
And
of,
Owen
like,
is still
gameplay.
mad. To this day, he's fucking seething with rage at the very thought of it.
It's because I think it was like
you
3-4
fucking set him
hours.
off again. He's the fucking.
He's not gonna talk to
like
me.
this pillow's quaking. Like
It's
this
like we
fucking
could do
shit,
it like
bro.
no like fucking one try
Oh, here we
now,
go.
but like I think it was like 5 times that we tried to restart it, and it
Yeah.
like it literally added up to like
And then
3
it was
hours.
like, oh, I need to go to bed, guys. Good night. We just didn't finish it.
Then
Yeah.
another great one
And we
was
never
played
played it
a
again.
certain bunker seal where a buzzard missile went a bit astray.
Is that me?
and said like, you know,
No,
fucking,
it
like,
was.
how much it was. I can't remember how much it was. It was like
We've had
it was
a-
like 1.2.
Don't
million
remember
or
the. Do
something.
you remember the train hitting
The train.
hitting
Oh,
a phantom wedge?
Train.
There's that, and then
Oh,
there was
that
Keza riding a motorbike into
Oh,
a
yeah,
lake.
Into a lake. Yeah.
To be fair, I was behind him, and it was just sort of one of those things of like, he's like hit one thing really far away, and the bike just kept sliding and was in a pool of water about that deep. But
I
it
can
was enough
hear
to,
Keza
like,
going, oh.
And I was just like, what's just happened? And he's like, bike in lake. I'm like, what the fuck?
Rick and like.
Yeah, Rick
Goose
and
Game,
Lake.
good game in 2019.
Did you try that video game Ducky
Games
with
in
collab?
2019, Goose Game, good game.
Oh yeah, Goose Game,
Yeah.
yeah.
Smash Ultimate,
Smash.
best game.
Smash good.
best game.
For those who
So yeah, for Connor
Yeah.
who went to university and then
Smash.
just played Smash for a year, he
Yeah.
can definitely endorse.
Um,
Definitely.
A couple of like Switch games that I've sort of played a bit.
Switch
Although a
needs-
lot of them aren't just Switch
Imagine
games.
buying the
Hollow
Switch
Knight,
and actually
Hollow
using
Knight,
Hollow Knight.
soundtrack.
Bless.
Undertale, I've actually only recently like played through. I'm still not quite finished it, but I'm like getting towards the end.
I heard something funny about Undertale. I heard that that character. Yeah, I heard that he
That
was
guy.
actually the same one as Ness. Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
true?
Ness from Smash.
Yeah.
No, the game series, but
Ness
yeah.
is Smash.
Ness from Smash
then-
is actually Sans from Smash.
On
I like
Switch,
Papyrus. He's the best guy.
Yeah.
I also got the hidden gem, which is Celeste.
Oh no.
Oh.
I
Celeste is
can't
so
remember what
good.
Celeste is.
I can't.
See, I feel this sort of like
Yeah.
I
Connection.
bought and played Hollow Knight,
Hollow
but it was too hard and I didn't have enough
Yeah.
time.
And
I
the
didn't
story
finish
of my
Hollow
life.
Knight actually.
Yeah, exactly. It was
Being
like-
too hard.
I've technically finished it, but I know there's a lot
whole,
more
like,
to it. I
finding
want to
the
like
map-
get back into it, and
The whole,
'cause
like,
there's,
mechanic,
boss battles I haven't done.
It like stressed me out too much. It's like, oh, this game's beautiful. Oh, the soundtrack's beautiful, but finding your way
Yeah.
around the world,
Yeah, it is
it
actually- it's a
stressed
little
me
bit-
the
it's a
fuck
little bit
out. I was like,
stressful,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna. I see
I
it.
understand that.
Yeah, no, like I found it was a lot of really like calm-free moments of you're just exploring and it's nice. And then you get into a boss battle, which you're sitting there for like an hour and a half, just repeating the same boss battle, banging your head on a table.
I feel like it takes like a long time as
Yeah.
well. It feels like
I
it
kept
takes
there
a
was
long
like this
time to,
bit of like some
navigate and
black
walk around.
energy that you couldn't get through, and I like tried to find the fucking
Yeah.
switch for it for like 17 hours.
I've
and I was
technically completed the game and I still can't get through that bit you're talking about. I know
What?
exactly the bit.
What?
Like, well, I've completed the main boss.
like, yeah.
Lots
So you
of stuff
can't get
needs to
lots
know.
of black.
Spoilers.
But like,
Spoiler.
there's
Oh, cut that
obviously
out.
some.
No, I don't want to see next to that.
There's obviously there's an
don't
ability I
endorse
know
this.
somewhere in the map, I don't know where, that allows you to just go through that,
Yeah.
but I don't have.
Actually, can you zoom in on my face? Can we get like a real close? Like
I
don't.
can't do that.
I don't. No, you can.
You
I
can,
don't
it's
endorse
just it.
anything said in this video, especially if it's said by me or anybody else in the video. Okay, thank you. And just put that at the start and also that.
Well, we'll put a disclaimer at the beginning. Like
Yeah.
everything here is rhetorical. We don't
Yeah.
exist.
And I'll,
We're
I'll
just
do
being
that.
ironic
We're not
for like an
real.
hour
We're
ago.
not
Because
real.
that'll flash up and then there'll be a
Everything is
black
subjective.
screen and then it'll flash up your addresses. Because I know them, right? And then just in case someone
You
can
don't know
ask you
my
any
address,
questions,
Yeah,
right?
you don't mind. Oh fuck, Thomas knows my
If I'm
name.
playing like
PM you.
Deep Rock or something, and I go to my door and a guy shows up asking me questions about a BeeTee Talk live episode,
BeeTee
I think
Talks 4.
I'd be more impressed than that.
You
That's
load it
the
up
thing.
and it
I'd be
has
like-
like
I'd be like-
25
I'd
views
be like,
and you're
oh,
like,
Come in,
Oh.
Fred.
Like, oh, you
Ask
watched
any
it?
questions.
So I'd say I don't know
you
Widge's address, but Widge doesn't exist, so like.
That's
I'm not real.
And Keza isn't real either.
I'm
so
sorry.
it's fine.
I'm actually.
Keza's address
sent
is just
by
Eastbourne.
Keza. I'm sent by.
What's
Keza.
your favourite game of the year, my friend?
What's your
League of no. Shit.
No.
It's a joke.
Owen
It's a joke.
hates
Okay,
me.
yeah. After this
So-
video, Widge isn't going to exist. This
No,
is a
I had
threat.
this. I had this. So a bit of a backstory again. So right, just like here,
That's a
just
head.
in my brain,
Oh,
I had this
head.
tumor growing.
Oh, leave that.
It was it's code named League of Legends.
Yeah.
I
So
managed.
the
to-
doctors called it.
I had surgery to get it.
And I think that was like
removed.
a driving force
I'm
of
on,
you coming to Beat, right?
I'm on like
You're right,
just hating
yeah, I
me.
think maybe.
Yeah, that's right. Because I was like, oh, and I don't want to talk to that guy ever again. He plays League of Legends.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just
Stop.
make sure he's
I'm
not in my
recovering.
life.
I'm recovering. Everything's been going smoothly.
You're drinking a lot of tea without milk, and that's working out really well for you.
Yeah.
It's slowly bringing it back to a normal life.
So it started with cutting out the carcinogen that is League.
Yeah. It's
If you've been affected by this message, go to Stopleague.com.
Riotgames.com.
No, don't go to that one.
Forward
Not that one. That link will
download.
not be on the screen.
Download.
He's relapsing.
Just delete your System 32 and you'll be fine.
Favorite game? So.
Begins with an S.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
actually.
Let him say his piece for fuck's sake.
Actually, I reckon no. Honestly,
World of Warcraft classic.
I feel like I didn't play that many single player boys.
Yeah.
Outside of actually, shout out Hellblade's Senua's Sacrifice.
Yeah, that game looks fucking sick.
Fucking
Yeah.
one of my like top games of all time.
Yeah.
It's
UK
actually
based
horny.
developers.
Like if you played, oh, it's so horny. But apart from that, like it's honestly just the games that I played with the boinks.
Yeah.
So Sea of Thieves.
You suck a lot of hours in Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves
It's
is.
been the Sea of Thieves year.
I mean, Sea of Thieves is one of those things I could fucking share and good about it for
Yeah,
like
definitely.
fucking hours.
I feel
It's
like
not,
that
it's
means
not
you
a
like it,
perfect
though.
game,
Yeah,
but
it's like GTA.
it's not about
Yeah.
the destination.
And that's why
it's
this
about-
video is
it's
5
about the
hours
journey.
long.
Yeah.
It's true.
Might
But
not
yeah,
even be
Sea of
far
Thieves, the
off.
best way to describe Sea of Thieves is literally it's not about the destination, it's the journey.
Yes.
Because the game itself, like, there's a couple cool things that you can do in it, and outside of that, like, if you look at it very subjectively, it's like, oh, it's not that insane, but it's about like the fucking memes you have,
Yeah.
right? With the
But
boys.
the beginning of the year, it was like a fucking like blank canvas. Like they hadn't
Yeah.
added anything.
It's just a sandbox, and then what you make of it is what it is.
This has been
right?
the year
So-
of updates, so there's actually been
But
things.
yeah,
just
they're
constantly
updating it
coming.
quite regularly, and it looks like good things are
Fucking
coming.
Joni, fucking shout out.
Shout
to
Joni,
my guy Joni.
Developer update.
Shelly.
Shelly,
Shelly.
yeah,
If
Shelly.
we want to,
If I got it, then would we play it?
well, we play it a
If
lot.
I
yeah.
played it.
Well, we play it a lot, and we always have one space free.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
This
It doesn't
discussion
mean we have to play
is
It's not
sponsored
when we
by
play
Windows
it,
10.
it's would you join us when we play
Yeah.
it.
Would I ever
It
play
doesn't
a
mean we
video
have to play
game?
Galleon.
Hopefully when I get
Fucking
back,
big
'cause I'll
boy
be
shit
more of a
or
human
Hurston.
being.
I'll teach you the ways of
As
fishing.
your resident steer of the ship,
Also,
it hurts.
also my fellow detective
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
in the world of
We
Azeroth.
gotta talk about it.
World of Warcraft Classic.
Yeah,
I
it's been a blast.
I don't think it needs to be said. I don't think much
Yeah.
needs
I
to be
nearly did.
Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? I bet Connor's still
Yeah.
paying for his
I had to
subscription.
cancel it fucking when they said it. So Connor, I feel sorry for you, man.
Not much needs to be said for
Such
WoW.
bad friends. You should have told me. You should have told
Okay.
me.
Like,
Us-
they told me that. Wow.
As they've talked about their like games that they
Oh,
go
there
off
we
and
go.
do. While
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
going off and doing that, me and Ben will play a set of Corsa.
Oh yeah, that's
Usually,
been fun. Yeah, we've invested in actual physical equipment to play that
A
game.
resident fucking initial D
Yeah.
fucking driving boys.
Yeah, Thomas and I we bought Logitech wheels, which is like it's such a gamer move.
Not sponsored, but
Not
would
sponsored,
be,
but if
happily
they-
be sponsored.
Please.
Imagine like
Speaking
owning
of-
cars
yes.
and owning
It'd
wheels.
be so cool if they could sponsor me actually, because Thomas's
You
one
own a car.
is like relatively
Got
one
wheels.
piece. Mine has a fun gimmick where when you try to go
Fucking
down a
dumb.
gear, it falls apart. Hard to continue driving when it's like in 3 parts, but sure. Yeah, there's been
And
that.
A little bit of Wreckfest.
Yeah, it's another racing game.
Another car
If you
game.
haven't heard of that one, I've sank. I'm gonna check right now. Give you the stats because I'll be able to look back. at this.
Imagine opening the
I've
Steam app
played
quickly. Oh,
418 hours of BeamNG Drive, which is a game
Wow.
with
This
no
year.
there's no campaign.
Wow.
No, just since release, since
Oh,
I bought
okay.
it.
I was gonna say that's
It has no campaign, no plot
That's
point.
fucking
it's
nuts.
It's
not
sandbox.
It's just
in it.
sandbox. It's not even really a game. It's basically half of its command line.
I don't know if I've played that much like
That's
Crow's Space.
fucking
Oh.
whack, dude. That's real.
I don't know how I've
fucking
done it.
trust like
Well, it's
that.
'cause whenever
I
we're
don't know
just
how
like-
I've done
I
it.
don't want to be with this guy anymore.
I don't
Whenever we're
Like
like,
serial killer behavior or something, man.
It's because it's
Oh,
fucking psycho.
whenever we're AFK, you just see Ben in that game.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the
like
thing, yeah.
playing Gmod, right?
That's
the
awesome.
fucking
But
like Hollywood,
single
like the
player
fucking
Gmod.
square map where you
Yeah.
just build shit, right?
No,
Honestly, I fuck with
GMP.
that. though.
GMP.
That's
but
cool.
limited to
Yeah.
cars.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
I mean,
In terms of my games, I feel like
Oh, and don't be fucking asking.
even though even though I'm like fucking the meme of like not playing any video games.
For more than an hour.
I feel like
he
I'm-
does play them,
I'm-
just
I'm
not.
in the spectrum.
But when
Yeah.
it hits every single video.
Spec-
Because
Spectrum
I
Squad.
go in optimistic and then I don't like it after 2 hours. But I feel like Sea of Thieves obviously has been a massive boy. I can't ever not vouch for GTA 5 online because
Fuck you, man.
that's been the one.
Fuck you.
That's been the one.
yeah, but you're gay.
Fucking, I don't think I've played any other specific
Yeah.
game that's just
Yeah.
You know what game
Like-
I'm excited for? Star Citizen.
Fucking.
Okay.
I've been excited for Star
That's
Citizen for
corny.
5 years.
I've been excited for Star Citizen for 25 years of my fucking
Shall we rewind?
life.
When I fucking met Connor.
In
fucking-
25 years.
That's what
I think I told you about it,
rewind
like,
the tape
when I
and
met
it's
you.
like,
Yeah.
do you like games? I'm actually part of the Kickstarter of Star Citizen.
Like that is like one of the first things we talked
£80
about,
into
yeah.
Star Citizen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it tomorrow.
It's gonna be
It's like-
GTA in space, Owen. It's gonna be way fucking cooler than GTA. It's
Every-
gonna be way better. It's gonna be
yeah.
so pretty. Like
Every time I see the video for Star Citizen pop up in like my recommended or something on YouTube, it's hilarious because I don't really know what pathway it's on, but every single time I hear about it, they've done something fucking weird. Like
they've done
they-
something
The face thing was
they're
the
like,
sickest
yeah,
thing.
yeah, it was
this
like
thing is really fucking cool.
for like a year, I was confident they were talking about making planets and stuff, and I was like, that's kind of cool. That Elite Dangerous just did that. And I was like, that would be really cool. Star Citizen where you can come out of the ship, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I like don't pay attention for a bit, and I look back and they've like done face tracking for your
Yeah,
characters so that you can go.
control the character with your webcam.
And it's just
It's
like
fucking wacky.
such weird shit, but
I
it's
think
so
they've got a
weird.
couple planets in now in like the beta.
They
so-
have like Earth, like a big
Yeah.
city.
They've got a
shit.
city. I think they've got like a whole city planet
Dude.
in like Cars.
It'll be insane.
From what I've
in
heard about it,
75 years when
Yeah,
it releases, it's
exactly.
gonna be really good. Check it
Yeah,
out.
it's good.
from what I've heard about it, it suffers from feature creep.
Yeah, yeah.
Of they just keep adding stuff that
Yeah.
maybe isn't
It's not even feature
necessary.
creep though. It's not even feature creep. It's just they like at the start they advertise so many features and now you
Yeah.
have to fulfill them all. And they don't want to No
Whoops.
Man's Sky it,
Yeah.
which I
Yeah.
appreciate.
This is true.
But also it's gonna take 75 years.
Even,
But-
even No Man's Sky has gone full circle.
Also-
hasn't
It's
it?
kind of like it's for the future generation.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind
It's
of
an
like a
investment.
long.
Pass it
commitment.
down to
Yeah,
their
yeah, yeah.
ancestors.
Yeah.
I bestow
That's
upon you,
assuming you
son,
survive
Star
that long.
Citizen.
And the
Five years.
Kickstarter in
And the single, yeah. I'm gonna have children by the time it comes out.
It'll be out
Yeah.
soon.
Bitch, I thought I'd been playing it on the PC, not the brain chip.
Brain
God
chip.
damn it.
And the single player has like Mark Hamill and like Andy
Yeah.
Serkis
Yeah.
and like Gary Oldman and
Like
fucking
Cunning-
Are they just
Liam
like?
Cunningham.
Is it like
yeah,
behind
yeah.
the wall?
So many ridiculous people. What?
So there is like a campaign.
Yeah,
They
There's gonna
just
be like
haven't-
there's gonna be a story mode game and then there's gonna be like an online game.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
keep this
Is it
on.
like
Just to
is it
make
like
it-
a,
Thomas'
is it like
favourite
a
game.
story mode like multiplayer or is it
No,
like
it's
a,
like EVE
I don't know
Online
still.
maybe.
I
But
think
like
it's
less,
just single player.
like the
You've
multiplayer.
just been.
Like
What games have you generally been enjoying? Like GTA,
Well,
etc.
GTA is always like up
We've
there.
should we-
'cause
we've
many
revisited
are
it
sunk
about
in.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
keep
it's
going
one
I
back.
of
just
those
keep going
games.
back,
It's kind of
yeah.
in the CS:GO overall.
That is
Well,
something
that's
really
different.
Siege.
Rainbow.
If I go back to like
Remember
Yeah.
Remember when that was a thing?
That's
uninstalled
like
that,
a
it's
Blaine
not-
loves
Yacht.
Rainbow, Connor loves Rainbow, I like Rainbow.
Everybody else
I
despises
that.
Rainbow.
I
did.
did.
Rainbow was the fucking
we were
shit
all
for
there.
like
we
a
were
year
all
and a
there.
half.
The
No.
original Rainbow.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay,
Owen.
Rainbow, I sort of
You were the one who told me to get
Yeah.
Rainbow.
it started off with a bitter
It's
taste
your
in my
own
mouth
fault.
because I remember it was back 2015
Mhm.
around my birthday
Happy
and
birthday.
Overwatch coming out in a few days
Oh no.
16.
and
Yeah.
like it was my birthday and I was like, okay, I'm going to get a game on my PC. Like, which one should I get? Should I wait a few days and get Overwatch? Or will you guys still all play Rainbow? Because like up to this point everyone was playing Rainbow. And they're like, oh yeah, no, we'll keep playing Rainbow. Like, it'll be great. Like,
As soon as
and then
as soon as
Overwatch,
yeah.
I got Rainbow and as soon as Overwatch dropped, everyone went to Overwatch.
Damn.
We
Yeah.
I
never
was
played
just like-
Rainbow ever again.
So then like
I
a month
didn't.
later I got Overwatch and it
You
was
never
like
played it.
I played
Is
it
it-
one.
But
one
like,
a couple of times.
Rainbow,
But on my
Rainbow,
own,
I
not
love
for
the
you.
concept, but I love the breakable stuff and the like a lot more tactical stuff than regular shooters. But it's just
It's crazy.
I get killed from most random locations and people
It's
do
just-
completely bullshit stuff. And I'm
Or a
like,
game where you can die in the first 10 seconds of a round from a window.
Oh,
is
that
a-
was the worst
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
You see, when that
spawn peeking.
peaked,
Yeah.
when Doc spawn peeking peaked, I think that was when
The
I
peak
was
and
like,
spawn
nah.
peeking.
Yeah.
The thing about Rainbow is I
It
love
was
the
peak.
concept, and it's why I'm really hyped. There's a game called
The
Ready
vibe.
or Not that's coming soon, TM. When it eventually
That's it.
drops, I'm gonna be like nutting all over it. Yeah, because the thing about Rainbow was
Oh,
everything I
fucking Christ.
wanted it to be was there at the start, and then as they slowly added these bullshit fucking space
I do
ops
hear
to
all
it.
the different like
Dude,
operators.
Fucking
actually.
stop adding laser
Also,
dudes
like-
every time.
the upgraders are either paid for or they're unachievable, really.
Yeah, pretty much. There you go.
And then
25 grand
like,
credits is like
because I
3
started
years.
off unlocking all the base game operators, and as I like unlocked one of the last ones, they're like, "Oh yeah, now you get all the base game operators like
Oh, can we,
straight
can
out."
we,
was
can
so
we
sad.
fucking
And like
shout
you don't get
out-
any
Can we do a
return on
shout
your-
out for how I got Rainbow?
Oh no.
Let
Oh,
you just say
Fucking,
it.
I actually really like the look of Rainbow, and I wanted to try it, and then it was like, what was it? It was like on fucking sale, right? And then everyone's playing Rainbow, and they're like,
The
let's
same as
join,
like
join in.
Fiverr or something.
Yeah, and it was like five. It was like a
Oh,
five. No, it was like
nice.
510 or some bullshit, right? I fucking buy this game. It's called like Rainbow Six Siege and then
Edition.
something, right? Starter Edition. I buy the game, I fucking load in, I have like the recruit obviously, and I have like one hero or something, not hero, well,
Champion.
operator. It's called
Champion.
champion. One champion. And I fucking and they're like, oh no, it's fine. You when you start the game up, you have enough like coins, whatever the fuck they are, like to buy yourself, whoever,
Siege
right?
coins.
And I'm like, I don't. Boys, I don't. What's up with that? What's going on? And it's because it was some bullshit starter edition.
Yeah.
where-
And then they removed
and
it.
then I figured out like
It's not the real game.
the amount
Yeah.
of time it would take me to like actually afford my first person would have been like fucking ages. It would have been like
They actually
fucking
removed
days of
starter
playing.
edition,
It
I
doesn't
was-
exist.
But honestly, I wasn't even mad. I
It's
never
like you
fucking
can-
played the game. I uninstalled that shit.
It's like they made a version of the game which is just less fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So apart from all
For
these,
less
what's
money.
it? So move away from the AAA titles.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Alex
Should
just mentioned we want to say about the Sleeper agent that came in this year. That's fucking been amazing from like a small company. Is
Hearthstone? No.
Oh.
It's a really good game.
fuck Hearthstone.
3 expansions
I'm
a
so
year.
over with
This,
Hearthstone.
Epic
this
stuff.
cunt.
I fucking gave you a chance.
This
and you
cunt
fucking-
basically he's like fucking rank 1 in Northern Ireland, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Pay up, QCon.
Hashtag check out QCon.
Yeah.
Hashtag have QCon up here.
As me and Blaine are the resident professional
Did, right?
gamers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
what
did a
was
little
the-
Hearthstone.
What was the game?
Tournament.
What was it? Fuck off, Hearthstone, cunt.
Jesus.
I didn't mean it.
Censor that.
What was it? Sense? Yeah. Sorry, friend.
Yes.
What was the game?
Oh,
Aww.
Gone sexual.
Censored.
What was the? Oh, sorry.
Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
That was it was
That's
on
good
it was on free to play for a little bit.
Yeah,
We'll
and
watch
we played it when it
that.
was free to play in,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like March or April or May
Yeah,
or
something like that.
And then it was like on sale for like 20 quid or something, and we
No,
all
like it wasn't even. It was.
Was
No,
it
it
less?
wasn't.
It was probably on
way
sale
cheaper.
while it was free
It
to
was
play.
way cheaper.
12 or
That is the
something?
most expensive.
I
bit
bought it
now.
for 15 or less.
Yeah, like
sure.
30
Yeah,
quid,
it was,
something
yeah.
like that.
So we bought that, and it's just been one of the most like I don't really play that much now. I played a lot of it back in the day. I still play it every so often.
Did you
but-
play a lot of it, Ben?
Yeah. Don't you fucking pull this shit right now.
Back in the day.
Yeah,
So
but
salty about it.
it's such a
Oh, we
it's
gotta
such a
mention them
wholesome
as well.
game. Like the development cycle, the concept, it's so like
just
unobtrusive
lovely.
and not shit. It's just good.
It reminds
I
me
don't
of.
think I've played a game
It reminds
that
me
small.
of one
Yeah.
of my favorite games of all time, like Payday 2, back in the day when like Payday 2 had like they weren't pumping out DLCs and trying to make money. They were just trying to make a good game with like.
But it's
Yeah.
so it was so
Development
small,
team.
and it's like the most original game I've played like in a long time, and they just kept pumping in these new things. You're
Yeah.
like, I mean, when we played the game, we didn't look into like what was in it completely. So
Yeah.
there would be shit where we'd literally walk into like a bit of a map. They're all like procedurally generated.
Which you can see in like the Deep Rock
Yeah,
video.
but there's like shit that we come across that fucking just events that happen, and we just lose our shit. Yeah,
no,
fucking
I remember
There's, like,
it was like
mini bosses and
one
stuff.
of the like get a quark or something missions,
Quark.
and you were like, guys, there's this like mech here,
Yeah,
and
it's like looking back, it's not that crazy, but like you were like,
No,
dude,
but
this
then,
game
at
keeps
the
on
time,
giving. Like,
yeah,
what's
just
happening?
because you see the game at its face value, but it has so much depth. The
Yeah.
iceberg effect of like, there's so much more to this game than you first see, and it's
Yeah.
just it keeps amazing. You know.
I wanna give a massive shout out to a game that I think has kind of merged BT into what I would consider a much closer thing, which is Jackbox.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
remember- I can't remember where it originated.
Yes.
No,
It was you.
it was
Good
me.
Jackbox.
So shout out to Connor. I've literally met him once in the last like 5
Not this
years.
Connor.
Not
Not
this
that
Connor,
one.
different Connor. We
One
played
actually.
we played it on a one, and I want to say, but there's so many Connors at this point I've lost track. We played it on an Xbox 360.
Yeah.
That's
At
pretty
a
cursed.
party, yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
like that.
Yeah,
It's
at a
pretty
party for like 20 minutes, and I was like, I remember the name, and I remember Quiplash, and I was like, Quiplash is kind of good crack. So I bought Jackbox 2, and then we played Quiplash at some point at a
Yeah.
party or
I
something.
like your house.
Yeah.
And from there, it's got to the point now where not only has Jackbox continually made more games, which I had no idea was going to be a thing. I was like, Jackbox 2 is probably like the once in a lifetime upgrade. No, they're on 6 now.
Yeah.
And like
it's
there's
nuts.
And each
yeah.
time,
And
it's
then
like
every single
amazing
time,
original games.
Yeah.
they're always solid and they're always not complete rip-offs or shit.
Yeah.
It's like incredible. I have no idea how they do
The
it.
replayability is like
But-
crazy.
okay.
Yeah.
And
Fuck the
it's
joke.
it's so good
game.
because only
Yeah.
one person needs to buy it, and everyone just plays on their phone
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
on the internet or
Zeeple
whatever.
Dome, best game.
And everybody, I mean, everybody has phones as well. You guys all
Yeah.
have phones.
You guys have
right?
phones.
Yeah.
You guys have phones?
I don't know.
Roger,
So,
Roger,
like,
Cap.
Put it in the comments if you have a phone.
What's your
Gotta
vibe
get
check
that-
for this point of the
Gotta
video?
get that viewer
Uh,
interactivity.
Oh,
up.
what
If you're
three
watching
code
on
word
a
for this
phone.
bit of the video?
What are all of your
So
guys'
informed consent.
favorite Jackbox
Step ladder
games?
with the umlaut on the second or the
Yes.
E of
Yeah,
ladder.
Step
Yeah, it's very specific umlaut for me.
Step
which
ladder.
is the-
So favorite Jackbox game.
Yeah.
One of my personal favorites, just because of how fucking wacky it gets sometimes, is TKO. Back in the
Oh,
day,
TKO.
we haven't really
TKO
played
is
much
so
recently,
good.
but it's just a
It's
solid game.
effort, but it's worth it.
Yeah. When it doesn't crash on the very last moment before it finishes, and you're
Oh,
like,
that's the
"Oh,"
worst.
But everything else is solid. Yeah.
I think I want to say Split the Room.
Fit the room's really good.
I think it's
Great.
because
The art
I
style.
remember the reason for Split the Room for me is because it's like there's a couple of them that let you just put in like original funny jokes, like Quiplash. You can write some funny shit,
Yeah.
right? But a lot of them are like when you get the prompts, it's like write a fucking food and you like bean and it's like funny. But like Split the Room, it's like an entire sentence dedicated. Like it just says like you go somewhere and a man looks at you and says, "Fucking,
It's
you
like
can
scene.
write
It's like scene.
whatever you
Oh,
want,
There
right?"
she goes.
Ah well, that's
Did it
fine.
die?
Yeah.
Do you wanna get-
We'll just carry on, and
Oh,
then
God.
you'll just put,
Yeah,
you'll just
no.
overlay it with
Yeah.
with this.
So this is
like-
Let's just all name a favorite Jackbox game, and then Ben, I want you to talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And
Why?
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to hear what
Why
Ben
do
just
you say
whispered
that
into the
one?
mic. The ASMR.
Yeah. So
This
so-
video is brought to you by
Whoa,
Aeroglide
That's
Tech.
good. Perfect time for the visualizer to break.
By
You paused it,
Aeroglide
you didn't hear that.
now.
Oh, you paused it. Oh, fair play. That works too. What other? So we'll split the room.
Split the Room.
Mods, I really like. No, actually, not that one. I
Are we
like.
still doing the podcast or are we?
Yeah,
like
it was
the-
still recording.
I like what's the pointing one called?
Faking it.
Faking
Faking
it.
it. Fuck.
Yeah.
So
Faking
hard.
it. When you're the faker, it's the most stressful thing.
That's
Like,
just
Yeah.
because we
Yeah,
all like,
yeah.
it's
It's
not
actually
like
so anxiety.
crippling
inducing.
anxiety.
because we all have social anxiety. So
It's
being
not
the
as bad
faker,
with
like,
the
like,
it's not as
rips
bad
us
with the
up.
new Alien game. The new Alien game, you don't get that stressed out
Yeah.
with an alien.
Although
Because you've
the-
got
yeah.
oh guys, I was fucking hacked, dude. This is cool.
There's a lot more.
Everything about
faker-
faking it is
yeah.
good except fucking face value. Whoever
Yeah.
Being the
thought that was a
faker
good
and
idea.
faking it is just like
It's good,
It's the
though.
embodiment of like having social anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody else knows what's going on, and you're like,
Yeah.
When you
I don't get it.
when you like actually like slip through the cracks and you're like I'm doing
You
this.
The
feel
worst thing
like-
is like the
you
worst
feel like
thing is
the
when
guy.
everyone like has their hand down, you put your hand up, right? And then
Oh.
like it's that like split second where you're like, what fucking shit did I just like
Yeah.
sign up for?
Yeah.
Like what did I?
Yeah.
and it's
Because I've got to
it's
try
like,
and
did
build
you shite
just, like-
yourself in like in
Did
class?
I tell everyone that I wear mummy's underwear? or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
It's like,
not to
oh,
mention,
no.
every so often they drop in one where it's like raise your hand if you're the faker, and it's like that's
Yeah.
really cool. And
Yeah.
if you manage to put your hand up there just on a whim,
Yeah.
you're fucked. There's no way you're getting out of that. It's
I
one of
liked-
those ones. Some of them you can do it, and you're like, right, guys, come on, I've got some reasoning here. That one is just like everyone looks at you and you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
yeah.
That's
I-
usually the last one.
Yeah,
I really
sure.
like internet, and I really like
Internet's a solid
and
one.
I really like product design. But my all-time favorite, I think, because of just its originality and just how creative and interesting you can be, is Monster Seeking Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good.
It's
so
just-
The
good.
concept of being able to like practice flirting
You could
in
just
an environment
with your
where-
homies.
With my homies.
Yeah.
Dude, I've sent some dirty shit to you guys.
Every game there's like so much shit
Bro,
going on.
this
You
is
have to
gonna
figure
work.
out like
It's
what
almost like you're doing a performance as well for when it
exactly
comes up on
what
stage.
Yeah,
secret
It's like-
monster are you? What secret monster is everybody else?
RPing is
Who is
fucking
everybody
hilarious.
else?
I never really tried to win that game. I always
No.
just sent
Yeah,
dirty shit.
try to
It's
be funny.
hilarious.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be ironic,
But you
I
form like
fucking,
you form really weird loyalties with people.
Yeah,
you're like,
you do,
you're like, no,
yeah.
I'll love you next round.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I promise I'll fucking-
you
I'll
like,
hug
you'll like
you.
get someone to try and
Yeah.
date you,
Start
but
asking
then
for
you'll dick them
favours.
over, and next round they'll just message you like, "Fuck you, man."
Yeah. Fuck you, green man. Come on.
There's been times where we've done
fucking
that.
storylines.
Yeah, they do that the first time. Second round, I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, no, don't worry. This time I'll mate with you or whatever. Fuck, I don't know.
They
And
mate
then,
with you.
and then next round they don't do it again. You're like, fuck you. And they're like, no. But this round, no. Yeah,
It's really
bullshit,
funny.
but also fucking great.
I think the one that made me the most happiest when we first played it is obviously patently stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can help.
Because like that just concept, just making it into that kind of making it a fucking game. It's just like it's so
And that's
good.
another one where you can play characters and
Yeah.
stuff because you're able to
You can
present
fucking
your own
RP,
thing.
the
Product
drawing.
designers be like,
No, it's not even that. It's just like the fucking like trying to talk
good.
about your shitty
The only
drawing.
issue is the fucking prompts when people don't have like it's like a day off or an off day. Sorry.
Guys, the camera's off. We can all go on our phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can all go on Reddit.
I can hear like the cameramen behind the like speaker.
Yeah, shout out to Thomas and Ben for setting up the camera, guys.
Yeah. I'm so unenthusiastic.
Like cut.
This is gonna be such a fun fucking edit. I don't know, just go for like 12. I'll know what it looks like.
This cut was brought to you by technical difficulties. We will be back momentarily.
Right now, I'm gonna have a really cool image on screen for you boys.
It'll be
What's
You
Can it be
see the-
Gabbo from The Simpsons, please?
I don't know who that is.
Future Ben, look up Gabbo
Who's
from
Gabbo?
The Simpsons.
Gabber?
You're gonna like me. He's a little puppet guy, but he's also kind of evil.
I like
It's a
it,
big
I'll do-
picture of
just roll
Gabbo,
with that.
please.
I'm happy with that.
What's gonna be our like final topic?
Sex.
We watched Pulp Fiction earlier as a BT game. It was a
did.
BT game.
Yeah,
right
check
now.
it out.
Just started.
Just in case.
Do we do a
An epic
meme or-
posy pose.
No, because the quality is just gonna be horrifically different.
Okay.
So,
90s pose.
Camera died, new camera.
hey
Yeah.
boys,
Camera 2.
We have
electric,
two.
Fuck you.
New camera, who dis?
We bought this camera with the ad revenue from a different gam.
Oh shit! Visualize
Oh,
the time.
fucked it up again.
Start again. Everyone.
No, we can't. No, we're not doing that.
Minecraft skeletons getting in the way.
it's
Shout
all
out
good.
to
No, we're
Minecraft
not.
skeletons.
It's fine, don't worry. Shout out to Minecraft Skill.
We're still rolling Minecraft skeleton.
So,
All these guys
um,
are silly. It's
we're
me
back.
who looks smart.
Better camera.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So last few games to talk about, right?
So yeah, I wanna take a brief
Resurgence
moment.
of
Yeah, so as you all know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare came out this year to critical acclaim. Unfortunately, what everyone ceased to realize is that apparently you can just actually go and play the better one that's been out for fucking 10 years, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it was 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years this year.
November or something.
Yeah, so
Like
we
that.
actually pretty much on the anniversary started playing it again.
Well, no, it was
Well, we played it a bit before that. I bought it about a year ago
yeah,
Yeah.
but specified
when it was on
which
sale.
one.
Modern Warfare 2. It's clear that it's the best
Yeah.
one, but
Yeah,
still.
I thought that was
Don't even
fair.
have to ask us.
If you knew, well done. If
Drop
you
that in the
didn't-
comments.
If you didn't,
Turn the
shame
video
on
off.
you.
Turn the video off.
Shame
And
on
if
you.
you're saying, well, there's so many Call of Duties, how am I meant to remember which one Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is? What would you say to that, Ben?
Shin.
It's the 6th one and the best
It's
one
the
and
good
the
one.
only one.
2009,
2009.
Rust.
Rust,
Terminal.
Terminal,
Rust is a good game.
Wasteland.
Waste,
Yeah.
Insertion,
Basic gist
the
though.
intervention.
The
Oh.
basic gist is that I bought it maybe a year or two ago when it was on sale for the campaign. And I was like, oh, it comes as a multiplayer, I'll go try and play it. And it genuinely is like a time capsule because seemingly the only other people that have actually maintained their playtime in Modern Warfare 2 are the people in 2009 that used to fuck your mother. They're still doing it. They
They're
never
still
stop.
fucking
Fucking
your
your
mother,
mother.
Yeah, and it's
She's
great.
so promiscuous.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
if you have £10 when it's on sale, it's genuinely like going back in time. And it's what I
Is
hope.
there a Modern Warfare 2 experience sort of video?
Oh yes, if you hit the playlist
Subscribe
in
If you
this
hit-
month-
It'll be on that eye in the top
18
right.
plus
Actually, just
R
right up
rated
here.
though.
Yeah.
too.
yeah, it's
Proceed with caution.
Don't watch that one with your parents.
Yeah.
Unless they're cool.
Yeah, that's
But
Unless they're cool.
Unless your parents are a vibe and don't.
Yeah, that's
don't
true.
in front of
Your dad plays Modern
yeah,
Warfare 2
no,
and your mum.
it's a crazy vibe, and it's still going. And I still think it plays better than pretty much all the new Call of Duty. I haven't played Modern Warfare to be
No, to be
honest.
And
fair,
the only
it
thing
it
you
does.
gotta-
It is smooth.
The
That's
only
the
thing
thing.
you gotta
That's the
watch
thing.
out for is like half the lobbies are great, half the lobbies are fucking like neon fucking text.
Yeah,
like
You
Hack
don't, yeah.
nightmares.
only
Yeah.
like pistols
It-
and
You
like
spawn in,
It's kinda-
everyone is given an F2000.
Oh
and
god, yeah.
Like
The-
10 times speed.
Yeah.
It's
you,
ten times
you
speed.
shoot someone and you get 400,000 points.
Yeah,
And
it's
also
crazy.
it like gives your PC like a virus. It installs like the Ask Jeeves toolbar
Yeah.
on your
There's a
That
couple
one-
of guys in the lobby just walking around with God mode and there's
Yeah.
nothing you can do about it.
They walk around, they can see like the green matrix code like everywhere they go.
But like
Fucking-
they do
and
kind
like
of be
2
vibing,
minutes
though.
into the game
Yeah,
you hear
like-
fucking tactical nuke.
That's
Really-
yeah, that
really
is a
living
great
their
one.
best lives.
But
this
it still gives you goosebumps to this day when some dude gets attack nuke and you're like, fuck man, I'm so shit at
We've
this
seen
game.
it a few times.
It's never been on our team.
No, it's not.
No.
on our team.
It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah.
To be fair, in the
And
one of
usually we're
the
most of
random
the team.
moments with Alex, he got a good Predator missile double kill.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was in their
That's-
custom game with
That's
me,
pretty good
Thomas,
though. They
and
like
Ben.
fucking converge.
That was the first
perfectly.
time I ever
It's-
used a
it's
predator
so-
missile.
what
You
do
can
you say?
yeah,
you
you
was
like,
like,
what's
what's
this?
this?
What do you say?
Predator missile?
They say like, what is a predator missile?
Mm.
It's like,
Double
Predator?
kill.
You know what game's good? Star
Star
Wars
Wars.
Battlefront 2.
That's
But
not-
like the original
Oh,
one.
2005.
Okay,
Yeah, we
original,
should
yeah.
play that. We
You were
should play
thinking it was
that.
gonna
I've
be
tried.
the
It's like you have to try a little bit hard because it's not as like replayable. but,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's-
Nah,
it's a
like,
vibe.
But Owen, you can play as me. as
From what
you.
I've heard
That's
of
true.
actually EA's Battlefront 2,
you have to like
is
buy
it
that.
has
thing.
really improved from launch.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I would be down to try it, but then from what I've
I
also
just
heard,
don't like the gameplay. Really.
from what I've also heard, it's a bit dead game.
But that's the
Yeah.
thing, yeah. The
Right,
new
yes.
everything new made by EA and Dice.
It's so
But
saturated.
Even
if they
Dice
do
is-
Battlefront 3
It's
that
very
releases
dicey.
on Steam and like do it sort of right,
Yeah.
I would be down to try.
I think it's good. They're like trying hard on it and everything, but then again, 40
Is it
quid.
say Fallen Order?
Guys,
50 quid.
the new Star Wars game.
Yeah, Fallen Order.
Yeah. Have you like seen that or have
I've
you
watched
played
it. Yeah.
I
It's got
have-
procedural
Yeah.
procedural animations, which means if you
Yeah.
make your character run in a circle, he freaks out and like breaks all his limbs.
I love that. I really want to see
I
that.
feel like it's got some like negatives, but it's got some like
Yeah.
just.
I like
just-
that they're
it's just-
trying.
They've
Like,
like.
It's
I'm
cool.
gonna- yeah, it's like the most
legally
Star
download
Wars
that
game.
game and play it. Like
Yeah.
definitely 100%.
Well,
the
see,
most
it's not
Star
on
Wars game I've
Steam,
seen.
like,
If it's on Steam,
not
I'm
on
like,
Origin.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
like, but it's
that's
55
blessed.
quid. And I'm
Fuck you,
yeah.
Epic Games.
It's a triple A.
Right? Yeah.
Link jar slash up fuck epic in
Yeah.
the information button.
Yeah.
There's some
Right,
great,
the top right.
great,
The I
great
button. Click the I
great
button. top
posts
right.
in there,
For
like,
mobile users.
The thing
guys
is,
that
thing is-
almost cave and bought a game off Epic.
Can I just point something out? Every time Connor's done that, he's pointing to the top left of the screen.
I was gonna say.
Yes.
I was
That's a
gonna
joke.
say.
You.
It's been a bit.
Did I just get whooshed again?
You got fucking
Yeah.
out.
Whoosh
no.
him! Whoosh him!
Fucking whoosh.
Future
Jet.
jet.
Get the fucking jet.
Get the jet.
Dude, you need to text me if you're doing a
Right,
joke.
okay. Like Owen, I was
Unreal.
being ironic.
Any more games?
I don't know, man.
Nah.
We're all- I'm all kind of gamed out.
So,
I
do
mean,
you guys,
like we could
you
do a
guys
little
start-
shout out to just little games we played. Borderlands 3 has been fun. Me,
Yeah.
Owen, and Kez have been playing now.
Chivalry.
Chivalry.
Chivalry,
Yeah.
I
Chivalry,
fucking
yeah.
love
Yeah.
Chivalry.
This-
This,
a
this
fun
year
party
and the
game
last
50
few years has
times.
been a fantastic amount of weird, like 3 to 4
Yeah.
hour games.
If you play
Yeah.
Knight,
Everything
Chivalry is about
and
Chivalry.
do
I like
Firewatch,
see it like a day
Beginner's
after.
Guide, Stanley Parable,
Like, I would have played
That
Chivalry.
free
Like, I
one.
wanted to play
Inside.
Chivalry.
Good. Inside,
Fucking
Outside.
Fix my engine.
Fuck.
outside.
Beginner's Guide, fucking.
Oh yeah.
The
well,
Tiger
now we're
Wood.
going
Emily is
like,
Beginner's
away,
Guide
and
is so
Emily
good.
is away too. I cried in real life, and
No.
I really shouldn't have, but I did.
To what?
Emily is away.
No!
No! Don't fucking
Audio only listeners be like.
Yeah.
All the people listening
Don't
to this on
explain it, don't
iTunes are going to be so
explain it.
confused.
Don't explain what that was.
Fucking
Don't
on
explain.
spot.
You have to watch it. Go on
Should
YouTube.com/BT.
If you listen to this on iTunes,
Probably
get a
not
fucking
for long.
life.
Yeah.
Go what? Fucking buy,
Get back to
buy a
listen to
monitor.
Call
buy
back
a
to
monitor.
Steve.
Per person.
Yeah.
Listen to an
Tell me
actual
what
podcast,
2050 is like. Fucking Zuma.
Buy a smartphone that can run the YouTube app. Fucking.
Do you guys not have phones?
You guys have
Like an iPod 4 looking ass. Fucking.
Should we quickly mention our fallen hero,
No.
R
No.
slash Overwatch?
Yeah, we mentioned how. We
Rabbit.
mentioned the
I-
earlier.
Really good.
It's sort of been alluded to a couple of times.
Yeah.
Like,
this is the thing. It's not.
I'm
broken.
still down to play it. Like, it's just no one else is down to play it.
It just
I
doesn't-
think I think as a circle we could all pinpoint a different thing where we're like,
Yeah.
but it's like I don't think I have a massive issue with it. It's just been like honest to God, if it was with only bots, I'd be
Yeah.
like
Yes.
kind of
I
sorry.
hate the people more than I hate the game.
The
Yeah.
people
Mm,
fucked
yeah.
that game.
People
in
who
the
are
ass.
left are just. Oh my
There's
Christ.
just like something about Overwatch. It just really hurts me to play.
No, it does.
Yeah.
It's
It
just
literally
painful.
does.
You
You,
know what
try. You literally physically.
Like I think I'm
physically-
like, oh, I want to play Overwatch, and then I play Overwatch. I'm like, actually no,
You
this like
physically
physically
like
makes me pee.
exert
Like, this
yourself.
hurts.
You like try to like actually put yourself into a different mindset and you can't.
Yeah.
It just beats you down.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, you just like you're fucking hurting inside.
And it's the fact after so many years of this game's existence, and the fact that the easy way to win
We
the
probably
game.
played like 10,000 hours
Yeah.
between us. Like it's
That's the
fucking-
thing,
yeah.
and
So
like
you want to know
all you
why I
need to
finished
do.
playing League of Legends, by the way?
Oh.
That's a similar
Yeah.
feeling that I got.
Yeah,
It's
This is
the
the thing.
tumor.
it's the thing. It's like all you need to do is work as a team. That's how you win. Because the
It's
other
like
team,
it's basically cheating.
yeah, but
Like communication.
it's physically impossible to find 5 other people that have brain
Yeah.
cells.
Yeah.
When we're playing,
When we do it,
when we play,
can't
it's like a
afford
3.
that. We're not
Yes.
even that good as a team. That's the thing.
Should I be offended, Ben?
So if you're playing, so say if you're like, oh, maybe I'll get my competitive wins this season to get my 3 golden gun points, yeah. If I wanted to do that, I would
Hilarious.
maybe be 2-3 of us. Owen, you and me have had this experience, and it's
Yes,
been
we've
sad.
done a duo
But-
queue.
So
It's a
you
dice
go in,
roll.
right?
It's
You
just
go
a dice
in,
roll.
and you're in Horizon Lunar Colony every time.
Every
every single game.
map in the
See,
game.
it's not in this season. We
Yeah.
could totally.
But Paris is.
Is it actually not?
No,
in this
Paris
season?
isn't either.
Removed it,
Well,
yeah.
fuck, there's another one. There'll be another bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is,
They're all bad.
yeah.
I hate every map in Overwatch as well.
But you turn up and you're like, right, well, looks like I'm going to be playing the healer because no one else is going to be. And then we have to duo stack the healer, and then they're all playing DPS, and then they all die and they complain. But the problem is, DPS never good enough to do DPS, and the tanks don't tank, so there's
But also,
no one fills
role
any
queue
role.
exists now.
Yeah, but the
Doesn't
problem
matter.
then, they're still shit at
Literally
it.
doesn't help.
I still have a sort of issue with roll queue. On my 2 mains be Reinhardt Zenyatta, but there's some days where I'm just not feeling one of them.
I just
You
want
can't
And
switch off in mid game.
If I've queued as one of them, like I can't go to the other. Like I can't go to
Yeah,
like
so-
one of our tanks and go like, "Hey man, can you switch to healer?" And
It's
I'll
almost
swap
like they're
to Ryan.
encouraging one tricking, which is
I
not
think it's
like.
really
Yeah.
fucked because it's like it's
The whole
not,
concept of the game.
There's not enough, in my opinion, heroes.
Yeah.
To then like
Yeah.
it's like you only have a selection of this amount of heroes, and now
Yeah.
with Roku you narrow that down to like another.
Oh, that's so true.
Well,
Especially if you
it's
want
not.
to-
It's fine if you're DPS because like you've
Yeah.
got like
Yeah.
80 heroes and then
Yeah.
like tanks of
And they're
3.
all
If
fun
you
as
if
well.
you
Supports
pick
of
and
3.
queue in a tank and your main is Reinhardt, for example,
And, like,
and
he-
the other guy picks Reinhardt,
You don't.
fuck.
Yeah.
And
What
you
are
go
gonna
support.
do?
You if you go support, like for me,
It's
when I go
reporting.
support, I'm like, okay, well I got Mercy and I've got Mercy, and because that's like all I've played before.
Yeah.
I never
This is
played
the thing.
support.
How
Have you
how
got
do
to
you
play
learn?
fucking
How do you
some
learn
swag?
characters as a new person when
Yeah.
you have to pick between 3?
It's because
Yeah.
half the people who play the game are like one trickers who just play one character.
Which
And
one
that
is that?
makes me
Such a
Does it
boring way
begin
to
with
play
a
the game.
W
Fucking R/G
Or
Genji
G.
main.
or a G
Overwatch can
or
play
an
both.
H?
Actually,
You can't
BeeTee
even be a
plays
Genji main
Overwatch,
anymore.
that's-
You
the
can't be
other-
any main anymore
No,
without like you have to conform to the meta, otherwise you can't play the game.
Yeah.
Totally.
the other thing is like the it's, I feel a lot of the metas, and especially with the role queue,
Boring.
the meta is centered around what tanks and what healers you have.
What's
The
broken?
DPS don't matter.
Yeah.
Like the DPS
Oh,
matter
yeah.
for giving damage, but it doesn't matter what the DPS are.
But people will still
Whereas
complain if you play certain
The
DPS.
meta is based around the tanks and healers,
Yeah.
and therefore if you roll queue as one of them, like yes you have this like selection pool of 5 or 6, but then everyone's like, oh, you can only play one of these two and the other one
Yeah.
plays the other.
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
And
Yeah.
People who treat the game as like life and death. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I really feel like I want to play Lucio, and then they're like, if you're not picking Moira, we've lost the game. We're gonna blame it on you for the
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
fucking 45 minutes. And
There's
you're
just
like,
something
oh.
about Overwatch that feels very stale to me.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
a way that like
But-
I could play CS:GO forever.
The
Yeah.
people are stale. The characters are stale. The
Yeah.
fucking
But
game.
Guys,
Yeah.
there's a silver lining.
Overwatch 2.
Overwatch 2. 's
Overwatch
coming
2.
out.
I completely forgot about that. Ding ding ding.
Story mode be like, yes.
To be fair, like PvP,
Reskin be
Yeah.
like,
because that's
But didn't Lucio
PvP.
die?
Did
Lucio die in Overwatch 2? Did he actually kill off Lucio?
no, he like hurts
No.
himself in the
PvE,
first.
And then now it's
PvE.
like, oh, he's actually not dead, guys.
PvE Overwatch story,
Yeah.
because you don't have to deal with the people.
Yeah.
Like,
That'd be
I'd
so
actually be
nice.
down to try that out.
Yeah, that's
It's
You
just
know what,
gameplay.
I'm just worried. So, my biggest pet peeve of Overwatch, and it's where I think it could have kept it going for years and years and years, the events, right?
Yeah.
Fucking first year, nutted every single time, every
Second
single
year
day.
they switched up slightly.
Second year, they made some
Yeah, they
changes,
added
but
some things, usually.
yeah.
It made you feel
But
like
then-
that was going to keep going.
By the
with year
third
3 and
year, they
4.
just gave up. It
Yeah.
was
Nothing.
just...
Nothing.
They
Like,
added the vibe
events are
check
really
for
sad.
Christmas, like, come
They give
on,
you, give you like
shit.
5 legendary skins and a highlight intro each event, and that's
Yeah.
it. That's
I
the
just
only
want to
difference
jump
on the previous year.
Revenge again, guy. I don't know about you. I just
Yeah,
really
man.
want to play
Oh.
fucking.
Like,
You
no,
joke, but like,
the
yes.
one that I find is
you.
interesting every year
It's
is
always
the
like that.
archives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because they do add a new story.
But this year's was
Based
so
one.
shit.
Yeah, like this year's
And
wasn't as great.
You
I've
can
heard
consider
last
that
year's.
as being like the developers are working on Overwatch 2.
But they're
like,
not, yeah.
no one's gonna buy Overwatch 2 if everyone hates Overwatch 1 because
Yeah.
you neglected it. You know?
Yeah, and it feels like if that's what they've been saying, then they've been working on Overwatch 2 for fucking ever, and also like Overwatch 1 is done by like 3 people at this point. Fair play to them if it is like 3 people, because like that
I
was
feel like it probably is.
Jimmy, should we buff Zenyatta? Oh, I don't know.
because
so.
there was a point in GTA where I thought they were doing that, and I can't remember where it was, but there was a point where I was like, everything must have moved to Red Dead because they were just
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
slowing
that
down.
definitely
But now
But they
they've
had
like,
more shit up their sleeve, man.
after Red Dead came out, now
Yeah.
they're like, dude,
They
we're just
keep
gonna
being-
make 3 different ways of playing the heist.
Yeah.
heist.
The
Every,
second
every time
heist-
you think GTA is going to stagnate, you see a trailer for a new thing a week later,
That's
and you
it.
go, ooh.
The second heist, we thought this is the end of the game. This is the end game.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like fucking,
We're in
they
the
just
end game
they've
now.
just zinked it.
Yeah, they've just done another.
And now
heist.
we're, 2 years later.
And we
It's
gotta wait for
Tuesday.
the Boats DLC.
Yeah.
2
But-
years.
but
Boats. Mad.
Boats and like racers and tuners or whatever that
Oh,
like
oh,
parody
Christ,
trailer.
yeah.
Pretty
is.
sure I have a
Yeah.
recording of Ben saying, if the Boats DLC comes out, I will uninstall
No, it was the
GTA.
casino
It
DLC.
was the casino. I genuinely didn't think they had it in them, but then they did.
And then Owen got a gambling addiction.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Mad. What?
Can we get
Yeah.
some?
It's an intervention. This whole thing.
Yeah, this whole thing has been leading
Dude,
up
if
to
I
this
just
great.
every day if I put 50k in, I'll make my money back. I promise.
The thing is, you have, but it takes like
It tells
25 minutes and then
When
you
you
close
open
the
the casino,
game.
it tells you you're not going to get the money back.
I
Yeah,
do,
like
I
it
get it
says
back,
your
I get
percentage
it back,
chance
I
like
promise.
98, so therefore overall you lose.
Mm.
Before we go down GTA whole, just summarize Overwatch Dead lol.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
GTA.
Yeah, we're
I don't
not,
think
we've
let's
already gone
let's
down
keep the
into
G
it.
hole
Yeah,
for later.
For those
Well,
who don't
final
know,
segment,
GTA
right?
stands for Grand Theft
Shut
Auto.
the front.
5 stands
online,
for 5.
DLC,
Yes.
casino,
So,
gone
yeah.
wrong, free
Stop.
money
So
glitch.
Stop.
No, I'm just getting
Final,
I'm just getting the like
100 million RP is for sale if you join my lobby, okay?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Only-
before we
only-
conclude, wacky predictions 2020.
2020.
Well, actually, no. Like, I feel because we've had the like 2019 games talk, we should go to like upcoming games that we're excited for.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Because like
before we
Connor
say that,
mentioned KSP
We have
earlier,
to say one sentence.
KSP2.
Yeah,
and I was just
sure.
thinking
Or let's do this,
multiplayer.
let's do this. Round the
Yeah,
circle.
say one
you
sentence,
say
no
the, you say
interruptions.
the game, and then you
Oh,
say
no.
like you go like
Yeah.
2 sentences, so like.
Oh no, we've got like an actual BeeTee video.
Shit, get that shit off.
We're gonna be copyright striked.
Oh,
Reload, buddy, reload.
Copyright.
That's what they do. Trip the rock, that'd be the voices for it.
Professional.
I love that rock, it's the best one.
Okay.
It's so good, yeah. My first prediction for 2020: Brendan Fraser's gonna make a comeback. He's gonna do it.
It's
ladies and
his
gentlemen.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Dude, I
choose
want-
back
we're
in
doing the
action
games, we're doing
sequence.
the games, right? So Alex,
Oh, they're definitely gonna
game,
do
This is
a
the
game,
Game
you're
that
looking forward-
hasn't come out
yeah,
yet.
a game you're looking forward to and why?
Way to put him on the fucking spot, dude. God.
Yeah, like I
Consider
said
it,
this
that
topic,
sucks.
and then I'm
Okay,
like,
it's all,
wait, what did they say for
stage.
it?
What did I
This
say?
is
I-
all stage.
I
He's
can't think of that many
pretending
games
he's,
that haven't come out yet that I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to people playing Red Dead 2 and playing online.
Yeah, that counts.
Can't
I'm
wait to
looking
do
forward
fishing.
to games I already play that are getting updates,
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Heist 2.
There's
3,
nothing that I'm
4.
super looking forward to buying. Not that there won't be fun games that come out, like Ready or Not or whatever, but
Yeah,
just nothing I'm like crossing my fingers waiting the days. Really.
sure.
There's definitely something I'm forgetting, but have you got that?
Jackbox 7.
Oh,
We're doing
game-
it, boys.
That's
The
the
game
game
I'm
topic, but there
excited
isn't really
for-
one
Zeeple Dome 2.
The games that I'm excited for are gonna be the games that I will make. Now that I'm on the fucking good antidepressants and I
Yeah.
like have control of my life.
Yeah,
Ooh,
imagine,
Star
imagine
Citizen.
getting motivation
And
back.
Star Citizen.
Coming 2035.
I'm KSP2.
Being able to code,
That's fucking
KSP2.
deep.
KSP 2 is just, it's the fact that I was like, dude, they're not going to put multiplayer in it. We put multiplayer in it. Oh,
I feel like
alright.
KSP is one of those games. I actually quite like Star Citizen, where it's like kind of. I feel like it's my ideal game. Like it's like if I could make a game, I would make Star Citizen or I would make KSP.
Yeah.
Cause like.
KSP 2 is just Star Citizen, but they didn't tell anyone.
Imagine if they released KSP2 and it was just Star Citizen and everyone who's working on Star Citizen was just like, fuck. Fuck, they beat us to it, dude. Like they never like.
It's a fucking meme of like the Japanese guy in the game who like bangs a table and just slowly walks out the room.
I feel like it's slightly probably just they have lots more funding if that
Oh,
happened
yeah.
Well,
because they're now like owned by Take-Two or something.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that is quite sad.
Therefore,
actually.
like,
I'm gonna do a double take. on that one.
KSP's spyware, isn't it? It's like spyware.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing, yeah.
Fuck my life.
Just using
Fuck you,
incognito mode.
Take-Two.
Yeah. What about you, Inch?
I don't
What are you
think
looking forward to?
Well, fuck.
Well, classic two.
I think no. I think
We
League of
found
Le-
out
League
that-
of
Probably,
Legends-
probably some Civ
League of
6
Legends
DLC.
MMO. No. I feel like if there's
Sea Thieves too.
I want to say like if there's this isn't a specific game that I'm waiting for, but I'd love to see a Star Wars game that isn't PG fucking like rated 12, like about fucking.
I want to see.
I want to
Star
see
Wars
like
sex
like
slaves.
1313, like Star Wars 1313. That was going to be like bounty hunter,
Yeah,
like the depths
that
of
did look
Coruscant,
sick, yeah.
or like fucking like some shit like that. But I think of the games that are coming that I know of,
Sorry, which the moist is never.
it's
gonna
not
lie.
gonna happen.
The moist is never
It's
gonna
never
lie.
gonna happen. Like
If
Disney
you're
fucking-
looking for a used
But-
Star Wars game, I'm sure there'll be some Lego Star
Oh,
Wars
yeah.
episodes 7 through 9 coming to a theatre.
Well, no, there's
Rise,
the
yeah.
Skywalker saga,
Yeah.
which will be all 9.
But I
That's-
think.
I'm
but I
pretty sure
think,
there was a trailer released like earlier.
I think
Like
in
today?
terms
Yeah.
of games that I
Oh.
know that are coming out, like an actual game
So
that
therefore
I
you
can
can date
say,
when this video was actually made.
fucking
Cut that out. We don't want any dates.
like
We don't need
what's it
dating.
called? Recent, like I said, like one of my favorite games of all fucking time, fucking Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice.
Yeah.
I just found
Few
out.
days.
I just
Few
found
days
out
ago.
like a few days ago. There's apparently a number
Hand
two.
you a laptop.
Number 2 coming.
Yeah.
I'm really worried that
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
gonna fuck this up because it's one of those things that's such a gem. Just leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's an
But-
experience.
If
But
they, I feel
I'm
like they
hoping-
could make like like
Like,
Try and make it like
it is
MMO,
them
it's like-
making it, right? So they should know what's like what they're doing.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be fucking insane.
Because there's difference between.
fuck, we're forgetting.
What?
Fucking Last of Us 2.
Well,
Right.
Is that even on
Imagine having a
PC?
PS4.
No, it's on PS4. So
Imagine
none
having
of
a
us
PS4.
are
I'll
looking
never
forward
get to
it.
play it because I don't have a
Do you want
so you
PlayStation.
get to
watch
watch fucking PewDiePie.
But I get to watch
play it.
PewDiePie play, it, and that is a fucking highlight.
Alex, I don't want to be a part of this.
2020.
That's the thing. With sequels to games, you get like they're doing it to make
Watching
more money.
PewDiePie.
Or they're
Yeah.
doing it. What's it?
Yeah.
They're doing it because they got more money
Yeah.
than expected in the first one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's mine.
Now
There you go.
I've got a weird one. Well, it's not weird for me, but fucking, if the Marvel game
Oh, the
What's
Avengers.
isn't shit,
It looks
The second dinner
so
one.
shit.
it looks
Do you mean-
so
it
fucking
looks
weird.
so
Do you mean
fucking
the bargain
bad.
basement one
I-
where Captain
again,
America looks like
the
a man in
Marvel
a
game.
You mean
fat
the
suit?
Poindland one? The
Say the
Poindland
fucking
one?
like the Chinese mobile game.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
yeah.
actually
The
is.
same way that Witch
Fuck.
wants a good Star Wars game, I want a good Marvel game. I know, but the whole
It's like you remember that Chinese Overwatch ripoff?
Yeah, I mean,
That's what the Avengers game looks like.
the whole reason it looks like Chinese ripoff is because fucking the MCU is such a big thing.
Yeah.
That's not Robert Downey Jr., but still, they
Yeah.
like made custom faces out of nowhere.
It was just.
It's not actors. If it was actors, then it would make more
Custom
sense.
faces.
Yeah, they just
Well,
fucking
they
went on like
drew a face.
you know, like
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves character generator. They just kept hitting
Make
a
a
button
custom
until they
face.
fucking got a guy.
My problem is
They
that they look
actually
too
model.
close. They look
But,
like
like,
they tried, but then
gameplay
Yeah,
wise-
they're in the uncanny valley. I
Yeah,
feel.
but only
yeah.
I think it's sort of I could get over
But
it. And if-
gameplay wise, it looks like it could be actually interesting.
If
The
it
thing
works.
about
If it
Marvel
is.
is obviously they're so big now, but
Yeah.
I've always been a
you like
Marvel
Marvel?
boy. No.
Yeah, we're going like.
But fucking, there's never been a good game apart from like Ultimate Alliance on the original Xbox.
Some of the Lego
That's, like,
ones.
it.
I'm just
They're not
waiting
even
for
originals.
for them to finally make an MMO based on Hearthstone. I think some of the lore in that game is really cool.
Yeah, that would be sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hearthstone lore
Imagine.
is really sick.
Yeah.
Even like a single player game, like more.
Well, like what?
strategy,
Like
yeah,
there's
still.
that fucking what's it called? Wow.
World of WoW.
World
LOL.
of WoW. Right?
World of
They
WoW.
like attempted
I
to
don't think
like
I've heard about
they
that.
attempted to rip off Hearthstone. and
Yeah, I
then-
think that was
Was that not like a?
that's by like
Nah,
a small
guys,
indie company. Then.
Heroes of the Storm.
Oh.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah, but Hearthstone was from.
Alright,
Heroes
wait.
of
So
Storm,
Owen,
right?
you want a good Marvel?
That
game?
actually like that
Is there
could be like a
anything
violent
specific?
I
physical
don't know what. I
reaction.
don't know what. It's just some kind of like
Him
story
saying this
thing.
name, like,
Just
came in,
something.
like,
Just something that's actually
Something nearly
interesting.
came up.
Just something.
Because the thing about the new Star Wars game, it has like an original story, which actually people kind of vibed with.
Do you remember whenever we played Heroes of the Storm to get that fucking Diva skin?
Holy shit.
That was fun.
What?
Let's go
And the
back.
Genji one.
That was a good
What?
time.
A waste of my fucking life.
We did it
I
twice.
shouldn't have
We
done
did
it.
it
Never
twice.
getting
The
back.
Genji
Never
skin
getting
as well.
back.
Mm.
Thomas.
Okay,
upcoming
like
game?
first when I brought this up, I was like, I don't know what it is, but that
Fucking
I've
Christ.
remembered. So Alex mentioned the like Star Wars, like 7 through 9, but like as I said, Skywalker Saga. I'm down. Hopefully they do it like right, like
Oh,
the
Lego.
OG Lego Star Wars game, like the original trilogy,
Oh.
complete saga.
Oh, if they make it so that the split screen actually works.
Oh. Or like even like
You mean like a-
multiplayer
you
or
mean
like
like a
online
remake?
multiplayer.
You mean
We
a
can do that
remaster?
now.
Well, you can do that with Steam now.
Yeah,
Lego-
true. You can do that with Steam.
Lego Star Wars split screen is really fucking cool as well. The way that it works, like
What do you mean?
Yeah.
the way that it like. I
They
don't
didn't do
know.
that anymore though. That's
So
not
wait,
Lego games.
so-
Oh,
so
that-
what-
the Star
Well,
Wars
it's
was too
good
old.
now.
So
The
you
thing
want
is, playing Lego
remake,
Star
a
Wars,
remaster of Star
playing the
Lego
old
Star
Lego
Wars?
Star Wars Complete
Well,
Saga
no, it's
is
not.
like it's a fun game, but the split screen is like the worst fucking multiplayer like garbage.
It's the
you
one.
cannot play the game.
I think it was the Harry Potter one where like when you were both on screen, it merged into one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were-
that was-
yeah.
that's what I
Splits.
I remember
That's
having that on
exactly-
Wii.
That's what I
Harry
have now,
Potter
and
one
it's
was
actually
OP.
good.
Harry Potter one was OP.
So yeah, there's like that, the Skywalker Saga, like if they do it well, I'm so down to play another Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah.
And then Hollow Knight Silksong,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Owen was saying about
It
like
looks good.
either if you're doing a sequel, like it's usually for money or whatnot. But like this,
It
they were
looks
just
so
like,
sick.
oh guys, or like in a few days, there's going to be an announcement of something Hollow Knight, and everyone's like Hornet DLC, Hornet DLC, Hornet DLC, and everyone's like, yes, I'm going to pay money for this, and then they're just like, hey guys, we're working on a Hornet game,
Yeah.
and it's just like, bruh. And they recently did a like developer update and like released 2 of the tracks from the soundtrack, and,
Oh,
Not.
and
soundtrack.
it doesn't have a release date or anything, but don't rush it, Team Terry. You're doing a great
It's
job.
just
There's
beautiful-
3 of you.
Beautiful
Shout
small
out
game,
to
just like-
that, and it'll be on screen here, and in the top right.
Top right.
Top
Here
right,
as well.
top left actually now.
Over like behind us as well, like
Yeah.
behind
CG.
us, like we're cut out.
I'll
like,
see
it's
I-
straight
over
from
which
Witch's
I
face.
am hollow.
Yeah, like
now.
rotoscoped in.
Click on
With
Ben's,
us moving as well.
click on Ben's face for
I'm
a
trying to track my
secret video.
finger.
Oh god. And this is the
So,
Disney Channel.
Ben,
Okay.
And then-
upcoming game.
I'm on the fence with a lot of stuff. So at the start of this year, I came into this year going, man, this year is probably the shittest looking. It's like the most bleak. You see, like E3 this year, it was like the most fucking ass. It was everything
Yeah.
shit. It was all fucking. I don't want it. I
Yeah,
don't
the
care.
shows.
It was terrible. It doesn't work. But in the last few months, they've just random stuff. Like KSP2 came out of nowhere, and
Yeah.
that blew
Yeah.
me away.
Blew me away.
Ready or
Wrecked my
Not
whole-
slowly brought their social media to exist again, which makes you think they're making progress. Cool. There's a game, so Emily is always a really weird little short version. It's like a fake Windows XP MSN chat log thing.
Yeah, I've seen that.
There's a new one coming out, and it's going to be like 12 pence or something bullshit. And it's hilarious that they even charge money because it's so low. I would pay any amount, to be honest, at this point. But if that comes out, I'm hyped for that. Something that has come out, but I don't technically class it as coming out, is the Master Chief Collection. I haven't
Yeah.
actually bought it yet, but the concept of a studio taking a game that everyone really likes, bringing it to a good platform and making it work, holy fuck.
Ding ding ding. Fucking
Like,
Microsoft.
Master
Do it,
Race.
guys. Bring me Forza. I want it on Steam and not on your shitty Windows Store.
We have to do Windows. Well, no, it's Steam.
Windows
We still have to go through
Store.
Windows Store to join though.
But that's okay. I don't. As long
No.
as it's in Steam.
Me and
so I can
Alex
watch
opened it to test it. We both jumped into like Reach like co-op instantly. We
Yeah.
were, like in it.
That's so sick.
Windows Store.
Because it's the
That's
the
thing.
worst software I've
Like
ever
online
used.
PC Reach co-op within like 10 seconds.
The concept
Free
of that-
MP.
And it brings me back to Modern Warfare 2. Is like for some reason these weird games that are like a little bit old from the 360 that are like coming back and actually have support. They run so well because they're really old, but they
Yeah.
still look pretty decent. Modern
Yeah,
Warfare 2,
then-
I still quite like it, but it's like the loading times are like you're in the game now. Oh, okay, that's cool.
You're in the game before
yeah,
you even open
that's
the
Yeah, you
Application,
click on it
like,
and
it's
you're
just
already
there.
loaded in.
You've fallen
Speaking
right
of,
into the nostalgia trap. I'm sorry.
Speaking
man.
of the Windows Store, Microsoft, I know you're listening. Fucking delete store.exe.
Oh no.
I would rather have my fucking game faxed to me, or like fucking
Yeah.
shipped to my house, like a physical fucking
Like each
copy.
frame fact.
I'd
Of
rather
like-
have
of
every
like
patch
floppy
is
disk.
like emailed
I'd rather
to you
have,
as
right,
a zip file.
I would rather have like floppy disks, and like there's like 70 of them to like fit the game onto the floppy
Might
disk.
as well have been a
And
fucking
one
floppy
by
disk.
one, fucking like get like a WinRAR file across, and like unzip that shit and install it. Then
right.
fucking use Windows
Dude,
Store.
Like that would be quicker than
oh
like
my
Alex tried to
God.
download 8 gigabyte update over the space of 2 days
That's
on
cool.
that store because it just
And
doesn't
mine
work.
just wouldn't work. And mine like refused to accept that like it exists, and then when it did, it wouldn't download. And the best thing is, it's one of those.
nothing.
It's one of those programs that like with shit like Steam or other programs, like when shit's not working, like you can tell it's not working, or
Yeah.
you can go into like little like options, try and fix it or
Oh
figure
no,
it
but
out.
it's all it's
With
like dumber,
Microsoft
dumbified.
Store, it's like you click download, nothing happens, and that's it. You don't know, like you don't. There's like there's like,
No,
there's
click download and then nothing
There's no like
There's
fucking
nothing.
like
You
you know
can't-
like when you have like a remote, like a TV remote, and like the light comes on, and like it's like positive fucking like reinforcement that like it's working. That doesn't exist. And
An error
again, the
message
best
this
thing
big
is
comes
you
up and
can't
you're like-
reinstall the store or anything.
Yeah.
It's like part of Windows. It's
Yeah.
like part of
Yeah,
like what
that's
do I
the
do?
worst
Do I
bit.
fucking
That
like
is
buy?
reinstall
Do I buy a
Windows.
Mac? Like what do I do? Like, it's
Nah,
not
like-
fuck.
Like verifying game cache is like a fucking
Oh,
foreign
fuck
thing.
you.
to me.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I'll always find is out of all the like storefronts and launchers and everything that I've used on PC, Steam just has it. Like
So
the
secure.
download tab with like you've got your downloads.
How hard is it to
you
make a
there,
download tab?
and-
I know.
To
I
put
have-
into perspective
Yeah,
how
until they
bad
brought the
Windows
recent
Store is,
update,
I'd
I
rather
can't
use
find
the
anything
Epic
ever.
Store.
I've actually thought of a couple more games as well. So the
Ooh.
guys who made Hyper Light
Oh.
Drifter,
Oh shit, yeah.
yeah, Solar Ash Kingdom, I think it's called. I googled it.
That's another game that's really pretty, and I wish I was good at it, but I'm
Yeah.
so shit at it. I
There's
can't
a
complete
quick
it.
fire round.
Yeah,
Firewatch
it's
2.
okay.
Firewatch
Firewatch 2? Are they making
Firewatch
it?
Oh,
1.
no, no,
There's
no,
like
no.
made by the same guys.
It's not
Yeah,
Firewatch 2.
It's not, but it's
No,
It's
yeah.
Valley of the
Valley of the
Gods.
Gods, yeah.
It's set in like
Gods.
But
Egypt.
it's
Yeah.
Firewatch
Yeah.
style
Looks
and
cool.
those boys again.
It looks sick.
Sick.
It looks sick.
Not over.
Shrek
Yeah.
5, 2020.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
Shrek 5.
You
Okay.
you Elder Scrolls potentially.
Yes.
at
Yeah,
some point.
yeah.
I reckon we're gonna get like a nice trailer this year, maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Fallout
while for that to actually out
77.
though.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
And then it
ages,
will be
but-
out on everything.
Fallout
Oh.
77.
Yeah.
Coming
my
to
fridge.
your Samsung
coming
fridge.
to your Tesla, fucking Elder Scrolls, fucking.
Boneworks. Boneworks is out though.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
VR,
But it's
yeah.
like it's not out.
Valve
because-
bringing out Alex or whatever it's called. The
Yeah,
Half-Life 3
Something came up-
Half-Life
confirmed.
3
Something
was
came up
confirmed.
on
And I'm
Yeah.
pointing at the microphone.
Do you guys
Cyberpunk.
fucking believe that Half-Life 3 was confirmed? Like they actually did it?
Cyberpunk
But-
22.
Yeah.
Stop.
See that? Yeah, I'll just pretend that didn't
Wait.
happen.
Hearthstone April, August, and December expansion next year.
The thing
Oh,
about
fucking Legend of
And
Zelda.
Hearthstone.
is that a thing?
The- like the new one.
Legend of Zelda 2. Fuck
Breath
yeah.
of- Not
Legend
Legend of
of
Zelda.
Yeah, it's the second one.
Link's
Awakening.
Breath of the Wild.
Link's Awakening on
Legend
this
of
on the
Zelda.
NES, dude, on the NES.
Legend of
Fucking
Zelda
PC,
2,
Yeah,
Ganondorf's
Breath of the Wild
Revenge.
2, like that's really horny.
Breath of the Wild 2.
Them adding Waluigi to Smash, you're the fifth on the
No,
final
honestly,
pass.
I was gonna say the new Smash DLC. I
Yeah.
can't fucking wait
I'm
to see, dude.
looking forward to
When
that.
is it?
really
When
excited.
is
I
the
don't
new-
know.
the
When
new
they bring
pack?
Papyrus in as a
Just no,
playable
never.
character, oh boy.
Papyrus.
Minecraft.
Papyrus as a mountain
Oh.
It's
smash.
Papyrus, but yeah.
Papyrus.
Papyrus.
Yeah.
Happy.
I like also what's it called? Fucking High Pixels. What's it called?
Hightail.
Hightail.
No, fuck you.
Right, the
Fuck
only,
you.
right, no, hold on, right. The only reason why I'm excited for that
kinda
is
looks
I'm
sick.
not gonna play it, most likely, but I just want to see what happens because
Shit,
yeah.
two things will happen. Either like most people kind of transition and
It
it's
could
gonna
be-
be doing really well for
It could
itself,
be like
or
Fortnite.
like it comes
Oh.
out, people play it for like a month,
And then go
and
back
then no matter what, like everyone always just goes back to Minecraft.
Connor's saying it could be like Fortnite.
everyone
just
always just goes back to Minecraft.
What if it
dread
just-
in my spine.
What
It's
if it just
fuck.
becomes like Fortnite? Or like Minecraft was. You know what I mean?
You
Where
know,
it's just that's what
Minecraft,
everybody
even
plays.
when Minecraft was this year.
Because
it was
whenever
still
Minecraft
alright.
was, no, back like
Oh,
years
back.
ago, whenever Minecraft was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it was Hypixel that was making Minecraft.
We
like that, yeah.
we fucking meme on Fortnite kids now, but we
Yeah.
were the Minecraft kids
Yeah.
of like the original.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I
how
just
it
think
is.
that like Minecraft was so
Minecraft
much more
also-
wholesome.
Yeah.
No,
And
no,
we-
No, but like original
Minecraft was not Fortnite for us. For us, I think Fortnite was Call
COD,
of Duty.
yeah.
Yeah, COD.
Yeah.
Call of
It would have been
Duty,
COD,
like we were
Modern Warfare,
talking
and Black
about,
Ops and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Halo actually, I suppose to an extent.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
again.
I think
it's
Mi-
pretty good.
Minecraft just transcends fucking boundaries.
Yeah.
It was kind of
and
like
barriers,
Pokemon stuff
fucking
on the
time.
DS, really.
Pokemon.
True. Yeah.
Like the Fortnite age is what? 5 to
Pokemon.
10?
Could be fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. It could have been Yu-Gi-Oh with
physical
Fortnite.
Pokemon
5 to
cards.
10, probably the game that's mostly
Fuck you,
dominated.
Johnny. You scammed me out of my
Like,
lucky time.
like 10 to 14 is probably like the Minecraft years, but 5 to 10 is like the Pokemon years, I'd say. If I was
Yeah.
playing that on like Game Boy, DS,
Imagine.
DS,
Pokemon
DSi.
DSi.
And
You
we
got
was,
DSi.
Remember
and
DSi?
we was better for it.
DSi,
That was the OG Snapchat.
Yeah,
Like,
the
taking a picture
PSP
of yourself
dude.
and
Oh,
storing
yeah.
it.
Dude,
Yeah.
Picto
That's
chat
like
for
genre
nudes.
was-
Picto chat.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god,
Going
Picto
into
chat.
school and
On, like
Picto
school trips
chatting.
and shit, Picto
Yeah.
chat.
I remember
Oh.
deliberately taking my DSi to like on the London Eye to take pictures because
That's
that was my only
so
camera I had.
funny. Yeah,
mate.
I
It's
did like
like
the
it's like
same.
2 megapixels.
I took my 3DS to Comic Con to like get like when you walk around and you like
So
get
cute.
people, you get like me's fucking
Fucking
baller,
Christ.
That's so good.
comedy genius.
Oh, right.
Guys, another thing, Cube World development.
Oh.
5 years later.
And on that note,
Well, on that note, we'll end.
yeah.
We're done.
Sleepy boys.
Should we do
Well,
a quick
Quick
run?
2020 prediction.
predictions?
Oh,
Is it
well,
just
can
Fraser
you
back,
Yeah.
back on top.
Like literally a sentence. Fucking 2020
One
prediction
meme,
go.
one meme.
me, stop. That
Okay,
doesn't-
2020
one
prediction go.
Okay, I think the world will either go completely to shit entirely and we'll be all screwed.
As if it's not already.
Well, this is the thing, right? I don't know.
Quick.
I'm trying to
Quick
decode an entire year right
You're
now.
like, quickly, Ben, predict the future.
No, just one thing.
Faster,
Just
faster.
one random thing.
2020 is gonna have the best. Is gonna have the best New Year's glasses of any year for the next like
That's
billion
true.
years. Think
You're
about
right, that's
it.
a really
Think
good-
about it.
We were
That's-
talking about this.
That
Think
sounds
about
very
it.
wacky, but
No,
30
that's
30
very
is the
smart,
next
though.
time it's going to be
Yeah.
anywhere near the level
Yeah.
of this
2020
year.
is
That's
as in
Really
symmetrical.
impressed,
Yeah.
actually. That's
Right.
really.
Anyone
I
else?
like that concept.
Thomas?
Northern Ireland won't have a devolved government by the end of
Hey!
Fuck.
Oh, it's fucking slash
Can we
poll.
put clown music in there, please?
it. Talks currently being held up by the DUP.
Dude, I think fucking
Oh,
what some company's gonna become like the bad guys in a video game.
Disney.
It's
What?
gonna be like Google, Disney,
Amazon.
Tesla,
Facebook.
Facebook.
Amazon.
Bezos.
Something's gonna
Amazon.
happen. One company's gonna become like the overlords.
No, they're
Yeah,
gonna.
fuck.
No, one of those big companies is gonna start getting like troops.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
Amazon troops.
Like
man.
fucking Google.
That's what we're
Google
predicting.
has like the Palpatine underground army. Like
Yeah.
it has to be.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's...
Dude,
Dude, it'll
Like,
be
can't say that.
Amazon
Can
minimum
we
wage
spoil
It's in the
warehouse
trailer.
workers.
It's in the trailer.
We need spoiler alerts on this for like reality.
Yeah.
Spoilers for reality, alright? It's too real.
That's another thing. I want to see if this is the year that we're gonna stop like having physical stores. We talked about this, I think, didn't we? About like
Yeah.
Amazon and stuff. If Amazon or
Amazon.
someone like
Bezos.
makes. If they make Amazon Prime into a thing where you can go into
I mean-
a big warehouse and do it, I know it's technically a thing already, but
We
it's not.
like in London because London's like sort of more connected
It's
and
like the
stuff.
test
We
point.
literally do like groceries on Amazon sometimes.
But this is the thing. You see, as soon as that, if it fucks the high street, as soon as the high street's fucked, we're all fucked.
It would
I don't know
think
how,
so,
but
yeah.
it would.
Yeah.
I think that would fuck us.
Okay.
Moving on.
Win.
Oh, shit.
Something stupid.
Something stupid.
Yeah.
I reckon fucking Billie Eilish will fucking hook us up with like Adobe
Ideas from-
fucking...
Oh, Creative Cloud.
Fuck,
She gets her best ideas when she's dreaming.
Like,
She's gonna send an email out to everyone in
like-
the world.
Mind your
With
brain
the-
cells.
the
we're
CE
talking
keys.
90% off Adobe Cloud
Oh.
when you're a student, because all ideas come when you're dreaming.
Yeah.
So,
Bless her.
what's your
Connor, what's your prediction?
Brendan Fraser on top. I said
Yeah,
it already,
Yes.
guys. Come on.
Brendan Fraser.
Although he did actually die already in Scrubs.
He's dead.
Yeah, he died in
Is he
Scrubs.
died?
Yeah, I watched. Yeah, he's in Scrubs.
Is he like one of the main characters?
Yeah.
Like a cameo.
No, he's in, like a main character for a couple episodes, and then yeah,
Bless
he's
her.
like
literally like season
he's-
1, like episode 4. He
it's
died.
like season 2 or something, but he's like Dr. Cox's brother, right?
Dr. Cock.
And they're really cute together, and it's really wholesome. And then like they have this episode
He
where
dies?
they have this episode where Dr. Cox is like really stressed out because he's having to organize his son's birthday party, right? His first birthday party. And then like at the end, there's like, oh yeah, I just hope the party turns out well after this like big arc. And then JD's like, where do you think we are? And then like they're both in black suits and they walk over and it's his funeral.
Oh my
Because
Oh.
he fucking died from cancer.
That's
Jesus.
fucked,
What?
man.
Like out of nowhere.
Where would you end? Oh
yeah,
no, moving
no,
on.
like
moving
Brendan
on,
Fraser
bro.
just like fades out. He fades out. He gets
Bro.
You
Thanos
can't bring
now.
in the fucking big C like that.
Yeah,
I think it needs
Fuck me up.
context to understand, because I didn't understand any of that. 6699 is going to get out of jail for snitching and good behaviour, and he's going to do something really wacky. He's either going to like become a Scientologist.
He's gonna talk to Trump. He's gonna get a meeting
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Trump.
He's going to
like,
become. He's going to
Trump's
become
gonna
like
get
a
impeached, and they're gonna make him
politician, or
Stewart.
get like put into the
Trump's
White
never gonna
House
get
or something.
impeached.
If you,
Sadly.
mate,
Well, his
I can see
impeachment will
that.
be
No,
removed.
you got,
Yeah,
yeah,
he will
he's-
be
Or he's going to like marry someone really famous and adopt like 10 kids.
he becomes part of the Kardashians.
And call them all a number.
He's going to
They're
marry
all
like Kylie Jenner.
yeah, they're all a
and be like-
number.
1, 2,
420.
3,
6ix9ine
4,
marries
5.
into the
6
English
who's
royal
his
family.
favorite.
Calling it
7, 8,
on.
and 9 who's his second favorite.
Jesus.
Fucking
Um,
Prince 69.
Guys, is this the year the Queen dies?
Yes.
I was gonna fucking say that. Like,
Nah.
no, I reckon
You
the
think it
I
should be
reckon
like
the
a-
Duke will.
She's got like,
I reckon
10
the
more years
Duke
in her.
will live
She's got
till
the cure for
99,
cancer, so.
and just to spite us, won't make it to 100.
But yeah, because if he gets to
Right.
100, does his
What if-
wife has to write him a letter?
Yeah, that's true.
That's
What if
pretty
the Queen
insane.
gets to
I don't know
100?
what that means. I
Does
don't
she
know
write
what
herself a
that
letter?
Yeah.
That's really sad.
She wrote herself a letter.
That's so sad, actually.
Oh, well done, me.
is. I reckon
Well
the
done,
Queen's-
Liz.
the Queen's lucky going strong. She's gonna fucking like
on,
I'll
Pete.
die before the Queen dies.
I'm 90% she died
Yeah.
10 years ago and she's been a
No, she's like
robot.
Palpatine.
Yeah, robot. Lizard
She's
people,
fucking-
lizard people.
Spoilers! Fuck. Yeah, that's fine. Cut that out.
Fucking
No,
glamorous
just
looking
like
ass
beep
queen.
it out so that like nobody knows like who I'm saying.
Well, the Queen comes down the massive crane.
yeah, she's like Palpatine, Palpatine, Palpatine. And you have to keep bleeping it
yeah,
every
keep
time.
leaving it. Keep
Oh,
leaving
fuck.
Right.
Can you guys believe that Palpatine was
it. No,
alive?
you can't fucking do the story. This guy's got
Oh,
so
I'm
many
gonna have to put a Star Wars spoiler on this?
I'm sorry, Future Ben.
Just
It's
bleep
for
that
the-
out, just cut
his
that out.
jokes, yeah.
Spoilers for the
We've
Simpsons.
got like
Alright,
2
guys,
hours.
so-
of
Principal
podcast, so-
Skinner's not who you think he is.
So I
No,
suppose
no
this,
Star Wars spoilers, but there's this bit where the base gets turned to 12 out of 10.
I'll dub
It's
that in.
We'll put a link into the description to what it's like.
One, two,
Loud
movies.
equals funny.
Loud equals funny.
Loud
Yeah.
equals funny.
Loud
so,
equals good.
yeah. You want to shout out the sponsors real quick? We've
Oh
got
yeah, we do. Have...
Tato.
Order Bible.
Tito Chris.
We've got Tato.
Audible.
I have
Psych
not been
Fuck-
drinking a refreshing can of
Tato
Pepsi Max.
keeping our sodium up.
24 pack bottom
Yeah.
test.
Buckfast. Tonic
Sponsored by
water.
the NHS because they have no better use for their money apparently.
Well, no, they don't have money.
So Tato is
I
keeping
don't
us
know what that
fucking
means.
sodium levels up.
Yeah,
We've
I
got
don't know what that
shout out to
Golden popcorn.
shout out to fucking Vegas.
Those sweet to go.
Yes.
For editing.
Sony Vegas or the
Um,
city.
Las Vegas.
Shout out to Tesco's lemon and lime water. Keep
Yeah,
it
Shout out to
right.
Looney Tunes back in action.
Prediction shout out to Adobe for sponsoring us in 2020.
Yeah.
Thanks for the hashtag for that one. Thanks for hooking us up.
Because you're the
Yeah,
best.
you just
Remember,
guy.
our best ideas
Duh.
come when we're
Duh.
dreaming.
Shout out to my mum Lorna, my dad David, beautiful
Shout out-
girlfriend
shout
Miranda.
out
Shout
to,
out Ben.
um,
Cut that out if we've broken
shout
up.
out to-
Kinda
Shout out to
Cringe.
Charlotte, owner of our gamer house.
Yeah, thanks
Yes.
Charlotte.
No, we're the.
And we know you're watching it. We know you're watching it.
We can't
Yeah.
fucking shout
We
out
know,
Adobe
we
and then
know,
talk about
we
Sony
know.
Vegas.
Imagine
We
if she
can't do that.
was watching it.
Shit, is
She
that
would be
conflict of
horrified.
interest?
We still wanna, Charlotte. We still wanna see the lawnmower.
Where's the lawnmower?
Caroline!
Open the garage!
That's
it.
Yeah.
Alright, are we done?
Okay.
Alan, do you want
This
to
might
do
be
like
it.
BeeTee
Uh,
Talks?
www.youtube.com/BT.
Cut it.
Yeah. Shout out to whatever fucking jank edit this ends up being and the length of time this is because it's probably like 2 hours, maybe 2.5
Also,
hours.
Keza,
Well,
It's
it's
gonna
going to
be
be 5
4
hours
hours
after editing.
Keza, we love you.
Kez, if you made it this far, please.
Keza,
Yeah,
we
but
love you so
what's our,
much.
like, what's
We
our
love you so much,
code-
Keza.
code
We love
word
you,
for you've made it this
Steve-O.
far?
Yeah,
I think it's
Michael.
Hey, Michael in the
Yeah.
comments.
I am Michael in the
Hey,
comments. Michael. I like Dead by Daylight.
Yeah,
That's what he
hi,
says.
Michael in
That's
comments
his
if you made it.
catchphrase.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
Yeah.
Over
we-
to the fucking sun.
take it home.
I hope you enjoyed BeeTee Talks 4. Shortly after BeeTee Talks 3, which people said it could never be done,
Dude,
but
it's
here
a
we
roller
are.
It was
coaster.
done.
And then immediately a sequel just like that on the
fuck.
same day that it was released.
Yeah.
We did it. We did it.
It's the first live episode, and yeah, we hope
The last
you
live
enjoyed.
episode because also 2020 prediction.
Roll in.
Nice.
Owen died. No.
That's
Owen's son
2019
died.
Owen's son John
Our
died.
son's dead.
That's
Probably
2019
not
protection
how
or
it
not?
is.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Can we put a shout out to John here?
I'm still not
Yeah,
ready.
shout out to
Too
John.
late.
John, if
Oh.
you ever came into this world and came out of this world,
maybe
then-
before outro though, I think we should all ask each other who's gonna be the first to die out of us.
Me. I've already said it.
I'm not real, so.
He's already
So
dead.
he's an
Sorry,
outlier.
yeah. You're like the skeleton.
I've got 3 years, I reckon.
Nah, it'll probably be Connor, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've got ass cancer.
He lives in Lewisham. I mean, what's the life expectancy in Lewisham? I mean, it's like 12.
Yeah. Dude, when global warming gets bad, Southampton's gonna get fucking washed away, so yeah.
Flushed away.
Flushed away.
I urge all of our young viewers to
And on that
Bombshell. It's time to end.
Yeah,
Thank
pretty
you
much.
very much for watching.
Thank you very much for watching.
Bye everyone.
We
4
hope you
more
enjoyed.
years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
100 episodes of BeeTee Talks. 100 times, 100 different times. BeeTee Talks.
Bye.
Bye.
Dude,
Bye.
fucking Charlotte's fucking.
Bye.
Roll it.
Hey guys.
Cushion smells like ass. It's gotta smell like
I
ass for
swear.
a long time.
Guys,
the
loud is
ad
funny,
workout
right?
I got
Yeah.
like in the
Do you
last
wanna end it
like
loud?